There's like 6 series of it, 6 different versions.
Yeah.
Fate Zero is like just the name of the series. This one was like the first one. It's pretty fucking intense and lots of blood, lots of death.
That sounds fun.
The intro. Have you guys ever seen any of the Fate Zero?
No.
So the idea of it is that these 12 people get chosen by what's called the Chalice, and they get basically familiars that they can summon, and they're like old gods. So like King Arthur is one of them that gets summoned.
Okay.
And they fight to the death to the end to get the Chalice, and whoever gets the Chalice. Come on, Hammond.
Legendary Cragness. What is happening?
But the intro to one of them, like getting introduced to this guy, is super nutters because he spawns into this family, and this guy.
Ponder. Christian Ponder. Feet DIMO.
Oh my god, dude. I gotta get her in there real quick. Hold on.
What are you saying?
What are you doing?
Just.
Oh my fucking god.
Would you just fucking look at the guide for one?
Look at the goddamn guide.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't look right.
What are you doing, Hammond?
Dude, I think my computer's crashing. Hold on.
How many
Should be
times
titled, Will This Podcast Actually Happen?
We gotta start it over again. We had to start it over a time or two ago.
YouTubers hate him.
So they summon old gods
This one
like King
simple
Arthur.
trick.
Oh my fucking god. How do I get to my home?
What are you trying?
Take
Did you
me
lock
to
it
my
up again?
home.
I just want to see the chat before they forget.
Even
Before they
if
forget?
it makes
Who
me
forgets?
blind, I just want to see the
Hey.
chat. We're live
Okay,
right now.
I fucking got it.
We've
All
been talking
past
for
it.
who
This
knows
is
how
This
long.
is the talk show where we get it.
Oh my
Hey, Jim's
fucking
here.
God.
Hey, Jim.
Who, Jim?
Snitches yourself
I'll
for a
fight to
bit.
the death.
Still rolling this shit show from a hamster's meadow cell?
You got that right. That was a Google Pixel 3. Why isn't it playing? Do you have it paused? Click the fucking play button.
From the hamster's
Jesus
moto
Christ,
cell.
I want to see myself. There it goes.
Fuck, dude, it lagged, and we got it.
we get our sponsor and frame a little bit more there?
Oh
No,
my
Take it
fucking
back
god.
Audio, y'all do ASL? Hell yeah. It's real quiet.
Okay. How loud is it?
About 13. Hey,
no.
can you crank her? Can you do the soldier boy?
Yeah.
Crank it to the left.
Soldier boy up in
Alright, this
that.
motherfucker. Damn, dude.
God damn it.
Okay, this is what you get to the gym. I'm sorry.
How good is her? Can I hear it? And why the fuck you drinking Canadian beer? Jim, can we get a sound check 1, 2? You ever ask your audience to tell you how the audio sounds?
Is it working?
This is
Audio exists.
That's better than not.
Okay.
Audio is good.
Okay.
Nobody said it was good. Hold on, give it a second. See if the fan makes a noise. There's a slight hum.
Low volume? Alright. We'll take it.
Oh yeah, because we've got a microphone 18 feet away.
Better than none.
You want to group up over there?
Okay.
That's gonna get awkward.
No, I'll just stand here. We'll stand this close.
Alright.
How's this, Jim?
Yeah, let's get close.
Jam?
Bring those chairs in, boys.
Oh my gosh.
This is how we.
Don't show them that side of the room.
This is how we gotta do
Don't
it.
show them that side of the room.
Stop it.
Don't show them that side of the room.
Why not?
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, is this one on? I want to keep talking into this microphone.
You think you guys would have had this all set up beforehand? You
We
know?
did, but
No,
Kyle
no.
fucking clapped and broke the mic.
Get the fuck out of here, Dad. Do you want a chair to sit on?
I'm good.
We got a pretty good setup
Just get
here.
my shiny head. Get some good glare off of that.
Yeah, that's good.
Right?
Alright.
Whoa, hold on.
Justin says, look at that beautiful bald head. And why you sit on your camera? Because it's a 2-in-1.
Hey, don't sit on the camera tripod.
It's a 2-in-1.
We're just gonna gather around.
Okay.
Does the audio still exist? I think it's picking up the fan. You better fuck it.
Oh,
that's not the right one.
There's a fucking beer can there. Well, it's not beer, so.
Hey, alright.
Alright, so this one's the fan, and then we're gonna slap it. Dab it.
This is high quality.
Stop it.
Jesus Christ.
Thing coming into port. Coming into port.
Don't break my
doing?
fucking fan.
Don't break that.
I'm just expecting
Dunkin'
glass to shatter down. On
All
us
right,
now.
here we
Oh
are. Welcome back. Got good lighting? Turn her up. Down. Slap
Oh
it.
my god.
Dab it. Slap it. Dab it. First, second. Welcome back to your favorite podcast on the internet and other places. You know the name at home. Go ahead and say it along with me. 3, 2, 1. Patronus Almightus.
Yeah, it's Pantalones.
Pantalones
Leviosa?
Yeah.
Almightus.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
Yes. So today we're gonna talk about we got DIMO.
Today we're going to talk about DIMO.
We got DIMO here today.
DIMO, you weren't
I've got
briefed.
all the categories.
Today.
You weren't briefed about it, but I'm going to talk about you.
Oh,
This one's about you.
We're gonna talk about anime.
No.
Yeah.
let's talk about who's the guy who plays Thanos.
Josh
Real quick,
Brolin.
Josh Brolin. Did you see his tweet?
Is this your topic that you
We're
brought?
gonna talk
No,
about
it's a
anime.
quick-
We're
it's a
gonna
quick
talk
little-
about
No,
celebrity
we're not
news.
talking about anime. Nobody gives a shit.
Anime titties.
Oh my
No, I love
god.
anime titties. You ever
You
watch
got
the cartoon porn?
Movies.
Yeah, that's anime.
So,
We talk about
did you
movies.
hear the theory that all the fans have been having
Hold
about
on one
Ant-Man?
sec. We
Yeah,
have
wait.
one more subject. Got anime.
So the Ant-Man in his ass?
Yeah, you've heard that one?
Oh yeah, it's all over Reddit. It's great.
So Josh Brolin, on his Twitter, he posted a video
Of an ant.
of him reacting to that. And it's got him sitting here going like this with just freaking out, veins popping out. And it zooms out, he's sitting on the toilet with his pants down, just taking the giantest shit ever.
That's awesome.
That was all I
clutch.
wanted to say, right?
That's super fun.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty good on his half.
You said your piece. Do you want to
Yeah.
leave or do you want to stay for the rest?
I'm sorry.
Thanks
So
for
anime,
coming,
anime?
Dimo.
Anime. I don't understand anime.
The artist. He sings that song Caroline.
Sweet Caroline.
Who?
Clementine. Anime.
That's the name of a person you're saying?
Caroline.
What is it that
Mighty
makes people
fine.
want to watch people speak Japanese with cartoons?
I think
Who
I'm
wants
turning Japanese.
Who says they want to?
I think I'm
Dude,
turning
some people
Japanese.
are so into it. It's
I really
insane.
think so.
I don't think it's because of the Japanese talking.
Anime.
Welcome back. We got a
cosplay
new
the same
angle. Beep, beep, Special featured DIMO's here. We got a new angle. Trying it out.
Special edition.
Had nothing to do with mechanical issues. We're just trying something new today. Giving her a go.
Yeah.
It's only 2 hours past when I originally showed up.
Yeah, Kyle.
Ugh. We went to got it. Thanks. What? This is the podcast. You know, DIMO's here. DIMO, what do you want your intro song to be?
How about John Cena?
That's a good one.
That's
smart.
Yeah, right.
Hammy's
It's
been
got like
meaning
everything
about
at
that.
once.
Now I don't know what to do because normally Kyle's like, "What do you want your intro song to be?" And I'm always
Sock'em
like,
Rock'em
dun,
Robot
dun, dun.
poster is dope.
"Thanks, man."
Yeah, we normally don't put it that way.
There's a better angle.
It's this time. Now it is.
No, Kyle was gonna get close. Dude, if you break my stuff,
Flip it. Just throw it on the ground.
Slap it. Why is it still on?
I'm all work.
Forgot which one it was.
This motherfucker.
You do this every week with him?
Well, I was up until this
Is
point.
this one? Does this mic still
And
work?
Pondering Aimlessly never loads another video.
And Hammy buys a new fan.
And I broke everything in the house. Welcome back to this week. It's How To Basic Face Reveal
Bruh.
featuring Heezer.
You're that TCF baby.
Heezer was on here. Did you know that? You've watched all our episodes, right?
All of them.
It's a prerequisite to coming on the show. You better fucking watch.
I put my time in at work and everything else to do, so I
Hell yeah.
just watched your time channel.
Nice.
Gave you all the views.
Thanks, man.
Dude, how crazy is this flooding, man?
Flooding?
Flooding has been wild. Nebraska is underwater.
I
That's
thought they had winds, not flooding.
that's an alternative
No,
fact.
Nebraska's flooding.
Iowa was flooding too. Rivers was rising. AMD rising. That was a computy joke.
AMD rising.
Today we're going to be talking about
Let's talk about the new Google Cloud gaming platform. That's pretty dope.
Arcadia.
Is that what it's called?
No, it's called Stadia.
Stadia. Stadia Arcadia. By
Stadia.
the Chili Pepper.
Stadia Fire.
I thought I was getting some kind of negative feedback about the controller?
Well, there's just like seven latency.
Hold on.
7 latency?
That input,
Hold on a second. Thank you.
you know, the input, the MS, it's 7. It's too slow.
MS Word. WinWord.
No, I don't know.
Do you remember when they changed it?
To Winmar?
WinRAR.
There was something before WinRAR?
Today we're going to talk about
Yeah, it was 97 custom. 98 custom.
What are you talking about?
Dude, I don't even know, man.
Netscape.
You can use any Bluetooth controller. That's pretty dope.
You can.
With the gaming platform?
Yeah, have you heard about it though?
I've heard a couple articles. I haven't actually read too much into it though.
If it works, like, if it's like, so it's a bunch of PC games. If they can somehow make it so it's like equal to like console gaming, I could see them doing that where it's like 60 frames and kind of shitty, but you can play it.
Kind of shit.
If they could make that happen where you could play kind of shitty console level games anywhere, that'd be dope. Like from a tablet, whatever. That's kind of the like thing I've been talking about for a while. Where eventually you're gonna have a super powerful phone. You can go into your living room or any room in your house and just hit cast the TV and start playing.
We were just talking about this last time with our boy Cragness.
And now
And
Stadia
then they
is
announced
doing
it.
it.
Well, Steam's got a thing that they just released in beta for Android.
Betamax?
I don't remember what it's called, but you can literally download the app, you log into your Steam account, and then it's got all your games, and it just starts the games on your computer and streams it to your cell phone.
That's pretty dope.
Smart.
But a lot of places do it. NVIDIA was doing it first with like the Shield,
Yeah.
before phones are powerful enough to do it.
It's crazy how far mobile games have come, dude. Like RuneScape, old school.
Is that a mobile game?
Huh?
A mobile game?
You can play the full version mobile.
I would hope so.
On a server of
That's fucking
2,000
Nokia
people,
could
dude.
run it or something.
I know, it's pretty dope though. I honestly like
TI-86.
it's better on a phone than.
Sometimes I'm sad about how much you know about RuneScape.
Dude, that was my shit.
Let's talk about it.
I can answer any question. Circa 2009.
Today we're talking about RuneScape.
Do we
RuneScape?
really want to talk about it? I don't really have questions about it. I just pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah. What are you guys playing today?
Minecraft.
Minecraft?
Doing it right now.
I started up an old game I had I played as a kid on Windows XP
Yeah?
called Black and White 2.
That sounds political.
It's not. I don't even know.
Black
I don't
Hat.
even know how it kind of ties into it, but no, it's like a.
Just like a race war.
It's like God meets RTS meets Civilization, like Civ 5 or something.
Mm.
You come on an island, you get a hand, and you're a god, and you can control things, grab trees, throw rocks, build people, breed them,
What's it
stuff
called?
like that. Black and White 2.
PlayStation has remote
Oh,
play.
I've heard about that.
Cool.
Believe it or not, it was an EA game too that I actually enjoyed.
They are doing some goofy shit.
Dude, they are
They're
all
fucking.
They're talking about laying off employees now too.
Good.
They did.
I hope they do.
They let off a bunch of marketing employees.
Cocksuckers.
I don't understand. Like, EA and Blizzard fuse together. They make all this money, record numbers, and then Blizzard lets go a bunch of people, and then EA lets go a bunch of people.
Super laggy.
Like, I get it, they're making money, but like in the long run, that's such shitty marketing that they're actually losing money. Because their stock dipped more than the salaries that they got rid of.
They're just big piles of shit right now.
They've always been kind of shitty. Ever
Anthem
since
was their
Battlefield
newest
2,
failure.
Anthem,
Yeah.
they were hyping that up hardcore.
They were, and then they released a super shitty, buggy version once again of another movie or game. And then, did you ever see the like release options that they had for it, like to get early access to play it? They had like tiers of subscriptions to the game, and then if you were within this bracket and on Xbox, then you could start playing the game between these dates.
Yeah.
And if you were on PC and you had this subscription or this one, that you could play on this date range or this date range is when you could start.
What the fuck?
It was really stupid and super disorganized. It was quite sad.
Have you guys done any betas? Like, have you been excited about a game like, yeah, I got into the beta, this is amazing?
Killer Queen Black.
Was that recent?
Yeah. In the last few months.
Did Ryan hook you up? Or you just went for it?
Ryan?
Yeah. Ryan?
There's one
No.
beta that
Ryan? Yeah.
Deep Galactic Rock.
He said he had like 3 codes, so I just thought.
Killer Queen Black?
Yeah.
What?
What the fuck is
Dude,
that?
I don't know, man.
Huh. No. I registered. I probably told him about it. I'm
Probably.
It's Killer Queen Black.
Yeah, you know, I think I told you maybe about Killer Queen. It's this arcade game that they have at Up Down. 2 cabinets of 5 people, 5-on-5 people playing against each other live in an arcade.
Oh, well.
It's pretty dope.
Super cool. But they're porting it to Switch and Steam,
Okay.
and it's not the exact same game. The Steam beta was a 3-on-3 variant. It's called Killer Queen Black. Real excited about that. Couldn't get it to work worth a fuck, but
Have you guys seen the new like Mario Party style game that's all fucked up?
Deep Galactic Cock. That one's pause
Deep
for review.
Galactic Rock.
Go ahead and show. What did we say?
No, Deep Galactic Rock.
Oh,
Deep
Galactic
that's a good thumbnail.
Rock. Oh.
Fraggle Cock.
Deep Galactic Rock is think Left 4 Dead,
Okay.
but underground.
I love
And-
underground, dude.
So it's like cave systems,
Yeah.
and you're dwarves, and you've got different classes like gunner, scout,
Gunny.
a couple engineer, and a couple other ones. And you have to go around. You have different map objectives. So some could be collect 7 of these eggs around the map. So
Okay.
another one could be get this much of a mineral and collect it. But while you're doing it, you also get attacked by insects, big ass insects,
Mhm.
and you've got to fight them off. And occasionally, like a big horde comes, just like in Left 4 Dead would do.
Okay.
And then once you're done, you go back to the drill and you escape, and that's the mission. It's pretty fun, team based. Good level up system, nice perks. It's fun. One I would love to get into a beta for. The original guys, I can't remember who they were. Who originally made Left 4 Dead?
Valve.
It wasn't Valve.
I think
Is
it
it
was
Valve?
Valve.
Pretty sure they're Valve game.
I don't think it was Valve.
Look it up.
This game, dude. Let me bring it up on a big TV here.
That's old Jim's job. Don't be fucking around.
All right, Jim, bring her.
Come on, Dad. You mean to tell me we could have been doing this the whole fucking time while we film over in the other corner? God damn her.
Damn her, dude.
Have you ever played the game where you're blobs and you control all the limbs? You try to gang party?
Burn that bridge and recross it, okay?
Pummel Party. Gang Party.
No, that game looks
Yeah,
just
I'm
like
gonna
the
try
one
it.
that I saw, just a little more bloody.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I would play it. It's Mario Kart for adults.
What's the gang one?
That's GTA.
Gang Beasts.
Gang Beasts. Is
Yeah.
that similar?
No, let's be honest, it's a lot less variety. The object of Gang Beasts is to just
Throw people
grab
off
your
the map.
opponent and throw them off of the edge.
Ooh, like sumo.
But it's like really shitty controls.
What do you guys think are some of the greatest party games of all time where you gotta share the same TV? For me, it's Mario Party and Diablo 3.
Diablo 3.
So good.
Share the same TV.
Yeah.
No,
That's
they
a
don't.
computer game.
Diablo 3 's
Console,
computer.
you share the same
No.
screen. I played it with my
Are
brother.
you trying to piss everybody off right now?
No, so the thing that's
Tell
cool,
me about your
How?
story.
Because then you guys have to share the screen. One can't go further than the other. Is that how it works?
what happens is whoever's first player, if the second player strays too far away, it'll teleport you back.
Teleports it too? Okay.
It's a lot smoother than you think, because you're not like, it's not like is it Mario that makes it so you can't move?
Yeah.
Yeah, you follow the leader. It's pretty smooth and it's really fun.
Is the title called Party the leader? Now we have PC audio.
Yeah, he was talking
Mario
about it when
Party.
we watched the video.
Is a piece of shit.
You don't like that game?
It's
You
so
fucked
fucking
it. You
bogus.
bent it and you
Maybe-
fucked it.
I had a friend who
That's
would
good.
win every single fucking time. He could be behind 3
You're talking-
stars, but he managed to hit
Dude.
all the red squares and the blue squares and win more than so many
I
games.
fucking
So he'd get
hate
3
Mario
of those
Party.
things. And the worst
You
part
do?
about it was
The mini games are great.
he would get up at the end and he would go, I want to give my acceptance speech now for winning.
Ew.
And the first thing he said every time is, I want to thank you all for being here, because if you weren't here to be losers, I couldn't be a winner.
What a piece of shit.
And then he'd go off
What
on
a
another
cocksucker.
tangent, and I'm like,
Do you want to call him out by name right now?
Yeah,
You wanna
let's
put
call him right
blast?
now.
Let's crank call him. Star 67 that bitch. Do it right now.
no, let's not.
Hey, guess what, bitch? You're in
MTV.
Pantalones all...
One person saw it.
Deuces. What? You're leaving already, Jim.
Okay, bye, old Jim.
Thanks
God
for
damn.
tuning in.
Now we're never going to get the on-screen content.
We're just gonna wait for you to come back.
I got to poop again.
Sure, so much Chick-fil-A.
Healthy bowl.
Healthy bowl?
Yeah. It's like bowel, but smooth.
Healthy bowl.
Bowl.
Healthy
Bowl?
bowl.
Get a healthy bowler.
E-bowl.
Get a healthy bowler.
It's just going all over the place now.
What's that?
That's
What's
the
that
Aimlessly part.
music thing? Bowler?
Bowler for sub.
No,
Bowler hat?
Diver. Holy bowler. Holy diver.
Bowler
Holy
hat?
bowler.
Bowler hat.
Yeah.
Bowlero.
Bowler hat.
That's not a music thing.
Bowler hat.
Bowler hat.
Bowl. Healthy bowl.
I have the healthiest bowels.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a shitter.
I bet your asshole is filthy. You got a filthy asshole.
It's only a little brown.
I want to be out of frame for the rest of this.
Why?
Oh my
Come
God.
closer.
Listen here, listen close.
Hold me
No.
closer, Tony Danza.
Justin says no. You know what that means. Get back.
Get Honker Cat. Do you know that song?
No.
Get back, Honker Cat.
Oh my God. Justin,
Honker Cat.
did you see the video of the NFL combine dude running a 40
Oh,
when
God,
his
we're
dick
talking about
falls
the
out?
penis.
Wasn't
Again?
that last year?
I don't know.
That's old
You
news.
saw the video in the car.
That's old new.
I just saw it like a week ago.
Dude, I saw it. Fucking. Ugh.
Can you
Is
imagine
this-
what that'd be like though?
Is this mic on?
No.
How does it fall out in the first place, though, is my question.
He planned it. Make
What
him
did he
viral.
do? Like, just
He
pull his
jan-
penis down to the
he
very end of
Janet
his shorts
Jacksoned
and then rigged it so they pulled up or something?
I think what happened is it was so powerful and his pants were so weak that it just exploded out of him.
It just...
Like it was. I'm surprised it stayed on as long as it did. Honestly.
Felt bad and good for the guy at the same time.
That's a hung boy.
Were you envious of his penis? That's why the part you felt good?
Yeah.
And then bad that his penis was on TV?
I
assume
don't.
that's what it
I don't
was.
feel bad for him.
Ooh.
Shit's funny.
My tummy hurts.
I thought he was running with 3 legs. That's why he was so fast in the first place.
He's got that retarded running horse. video?
Dude. Speaking of horses,
What
man.
the fuck are you talking about? I don't know at least 3/4 of the shit you're talking about.
Yeah.
Half of the time.
Speaking
It'll happen.
of horses, dude.
Why are you talking
wanna talk about a
so
horse dick?
quiet?
Because that takes me over to like the Mr. Ed or whatever, the talking horse.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, holy shit. Like, concepts for shows were so fucking stupid forever ago.
Yeah.
Isn't it insane how far we've come? Like, Little House on the Prairie.
Well, we've had
Never watched that.
We've had to iterate.
Fuck
That
is
was
even
the
fucking-
first one.
I guess MASH was a little bit deeper. but-
Alan Alda. Did you know?
Dun-dun-dun.
Ooh, I'm not gonna talk about that today.
Dun-dun-dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
What was that show? Andy
Andy-
whatever? Andy Milonakis?
Andy Grifferson.
Good show, great job.
I know
Awesome
Andy
show.
Milonakis streams on Twitch. Was he actually on like a TV show or some shit?
He did
Hey,
have a show.
hold on a second.
What was the show called? It's called the Andy Milonakis Show.
That's exactly what it was
Yeah.
called. I
Yeah.
got
So he
peas
didn't
on
really
my
change.
head.
He just walks around with his video camera all day in
Dude.
real life.
It
Oh
smells
my
like fucking
god,
Chick-fil-A.
dude. Why do you do that to me?
That smells like Chick-fil-A.
Yuck.
Dude, did you get a whiff? I've been pretty
I
You
just
shot
I
it.
haven't smelled.
I just pushed a chicken strip out of my ass.
Oh.
That's what that is.
I don't think you have a good bowel because it should be getting digested, not
Good
just
bowl.
going right through.
I have-
solid.
I have good bowl.
I don't actually digest my food. I shit it all out in the end.
It
It
goes
just
straight
comes and comes and goes.
I've got a smooth gut. My intestine is smooth. It doesn't grab onto anything. There's no sucking.
I don't think it sucks.
I got a smooth intestine.
Oh fuck me, man.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A equal bubble gut. Bubble gut. Bubble gut. Bubble gut.
Did you
You're
guys ever?
derailing everything
Yeah.
all the time.
Did you guys ever watch the
You're ruining.
Halo movie?
You're ruining my
There was
fucking
a Halo
podcast
movie?
right now.
Yeah. So you didn't watch it? It's good,
Did you watch the World of Warcraft movie?
dude.
That movie bugged me a lot.
Why?
There's a lot of bullshit
Can
in
you
it.
cool it?
What bullshit?
If I can think back to it, like a bunch of the characters were wrong. Some spells were just bullshit, and they warped them to fit the movie. And I don't remember enough of the movie. It was that shitty that I just forgot about it, but it pissed me off. It was kind of like when I watched El Royale for the first time,
What
like
show?
a couple days ago.
Casino Royale.
El Royale.
I see it.
With
Seen it?
what is his name?
Jeff Bridges?
No, Titty
Jeff-
Mc. What did it?
Oh.
Pecky McTitters.
The
Pecky
Thor.
McTitterson.
What's his face?
Chris Hemsworth.
Pecky
Yeah.
McTitterson.
He's literally shirtless 90% of the movie.
All right.
Titty McPepperson.
I'll
It
accept
makes sense if that's in a movie.
Handsome boy.
I hated the movie because it was exactly like The Departed.
Mm.
And I
That's-
hated The Departed.
Is that the movie I like that I was talking about? With all of the big boys?
Yeah,
Like the two DiCaprios?
Ben DiCaprio and
Matt
Mark
DiCaprio.
Wahlberg.
Leonardo Damon
Mark
and Mark
Wahlberg.
DiCaprio.
and
It's got Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, that's a good movie. You don't like that movie?
Matt
Dude, because everyone
and,
fucking dies. It's just crazy. chaos.
Ben
I-
Stiller.
Okay,
It's not
now
a
he's just
movie.
listing fucking names.
No, Ben.
I watched it for the first time like
Affleck.
a month and a half ago. 2
Is
months
it Ben
ago.
Affleck in there?
And you liked it?
Yeah.
I mean, it had its good moments.
I think
You talking Departed?
classic Jack Nicholson.
Are we
is an
still talking
amazing
about
actor.
The Departed? Are we still on The
Yes.
Departed?
Huh?
What topic are
Oh,
we
we're
on?
gonna go back to the World of Warcraft movie then. I was super excited for that movie, but they took way too fucking long to make it.
The Departed?
No,
God damn it. You're losing me.
World of Warcraft.
Started from the top. Welcome back to the podcast. It's your favorite one.
I think they tried to add
What
too
does that
much
button
to it.
say?
It did. It felt like a lot of shit crammed into.
World of
2
Warcraft
times.
is like a massive universe, so I feel like they tried to introduce all of these characters, so the next couple of movies would probably be dope.
I think they
But
could
they
have.
did too much.
They probably could have broken up into like at least a two seat.
They should have like focused on the cool parts of somebody's story and then just like skipped over the shit.
Because I feel
Focus on like one person at a time, like Thrall. Thrall's story would have been fucking dope.
You know what they actually should have done? Is just fucking
Nothing.
screen capped somebody playing the fucking game.
Yeah, release that in theaters.
Done a fucking
Fucking
play-by-play.
Swifty.
They should have pulled an actual Leroy Jenkins moment in the movie.
15,000 hours.
You play what?
I used to.
I just started playing again, and I
Oh my
forgot how so me and my buddy Drew played that game when we were like 15, on and off like this whole time. I'm 26 now. Like, we had some of the best times ever gaming.
You
together.
guys were in an on-again, off-again relationship.
I won't lie. WoW, I had some of the best
Yeah.
gaming moments in WoW.
It's chill. It's huge. So you put so much time into like do shit. It feels good.
I came back. I played from vanilla. I played through what was the expansion after vanilla?
Burning Crusade.
Burning Crusade. I love Burning Crusade.
I
It's
think
fucking
I got
broken
in at
for
the very
arcade
end
mages.
of Burning Crusade.
Then I quit. Then Wrath of the Lich King came out, right? I came back for like the tail end of Wrath of the Lich King, and then went into Cataclysm,
Yeah.
which is also where I acquired my first guild on accident.
Nice. I have a guild. It's called Goldshire Hotel.
Is that
The
the
guild-
piss tape?
Do you know why it's called Goldshire
Is that
Hotel?
a piss tape?
Really quick, because
Piss tape.
in role playing,
Piss tape?
there's role playing servers in that game, and there's a town called Goldshire. That's where they go to have cyber sex. So there's a good meme.
Mm.
Goldshire Hotel.
It's
Oh, I thought you were saying gold
Come
shower.
on and show you on stream. It'll be funny.
Gold shower.
Nah, just kidding.
the guild that was given to me was called Orange Chicken.
Gold
That's
shower.
even better.
Oh, you own the guild.
So yeah, basically, so there's these two guys basically co-made the guild. We had 60 plus members with 2 solid rangers that were doing 3 times a week.
What were you ranked?
And
Number 1, obviously.
it's not that high.
That's
We're
why
still
we
trying to
had
do
him
the first,
here.
like 3 bosses.
Spoiler
in one
alert.
place. I don't remember if did you do raiding or PvP?
PvP, and I
Okay.
sucked at it.
And I hated PvP because I was a mage, and PvP sucked. As a
Frost
mage.
mages were beasts.
I didn't like it. I couldn't get it. And then it really pissed me off because one of the times I came back, and I'm like, I'm gonna do some Alterac Valley.
Yeah.
This will be fun. It was not fun because I
Yeah.
found out that assassins or
Rogues fuck
Rogues.
mages up.
dude, they got an ability. So I'm like, oh, a rogue, fuck it, I'll just blink. I
Yeah.
blinked. Oh, he blinked after me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this bullshit?
Get away, boy.
What the fuck? What the
I
hell?
was
is
made
this?
to kill you.
God, fuck this. Quit out of the match. I was done. But the guild, I just woke up one morning, and you know, when you wake up in the morning, you gotta go check your items in the mail, see what you made for money
Yeah.
overnight.
First
and
thing.
there's a letter from one of them, Pack Rats.
Pack
His name was Pack Rats. And
Of course.
it's a letter saying, "Hey Gunnar, me and blah blah blah. I forget his
Did
other
you just
name."
dox yourself?
And we're leaving the guild, and we're leaving it to you now. So you're the GM. Have fun. Don't try to contact us. We're not going to be on anymore. And I'm like, what?
Bye.
And that's when I noticed, like, 5 minutes have gone by, and people have been trying to talk to me in the guild chat. Like, what's going on, man?
We're
And finally I
scared,
noticed,
man.
and I went, see you guys messaging. I don't know what's going on, but here's the letter. They all left. So
Yeah.
I'm in charge,
maybe
bitch.
jump on
Suck
Ventrilo
my
and we can
dick,
talk
ho.
about this.
Suck my dick.
That's funny,
Suck
man.
my dick, ho.
There-
Suck my dick.
Speaking of chicken,
Or at the very least, touch my dick.
Was that an invitation?
That was a Little Dicky line.
there's a
Little Dicky.
You
There
don't
was
know
a
about
guild-
Like the pants?
No, the rap artist. You don't know about Little Dicky?
Little Dicky must be little.
That's a pun. Go ahead.
There's
I'll
a
save mine.
there was a guild on my server called Naga Stole My Bike, and they used to spam in the chat.
Why is that funny?
Ain't no thing like a chicken wing.
I don't get it. What am I missing?
It's just
Why is that?
nonsense.
Why is that?
Oh. No,
Why
the
is
shit
that
that would
funny?
always get me was
Naga
trade-
stole my bike.
Trade
the
chat?
Nagas in the game are this like fucking goofy ass like sea creatures.
I hated trade chat because it turned into
Let's bring
looking
him
for
up.
group chat.
Yeah.
And
Why is
I
that funny?
hated and
Why
loved
is
it
that funny?
when the blessed Wind Fury item was getting spammed in chat all the time.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Thunder Fury Blessed Blade of the Wind.
Yeah,
Seeker.
people would just start
Oh
spamming
my
that and be
God.
like, "Oh man, I just got mine yesterday," and they click it in there.
This is
Like,
a fucking nugget.
Murloc
Why is
quests
that
were the
funny?
fucking worst.
It's funny, man. Chill.
Why? Tell me. Explain it to me.
Fuck up.
I want you to say it aloud.
It's just funny, man. It's a funny name.
Why?
It's like Murloc stole my girl. Like whatever.
That's
I had a girlfriend and my Murloc took her from me.
Murlocs are funny. You would understand. This is WoW shit, man.
I played WoW for like a month.
Actually,
Damn, you must have all the experience.
tell us about your
No.
experience with WoW.
It was fucking awful. I'll tell you about World of Warcraft. I get it, right? And I can see why people. What are you looking at? I'm fucking talking to you right now. Turn around.
Mm-hmm. I was just making sure that I was picking it up.
Don't.
Just making sure that
I got the talking stick. You see it?
Yeah, I just
I've
wanted to
got-
make sure that
I got the talking stick.
I'm the captain now.
I pulled my straw out of my Chick-fil-A cup and sprayed some water for you at home. My friends were like, yo, let's fucking play some WoW. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try WoW. And they're like, we'll buy it for you and we'll get you a month subscription. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I get in the game and I'm like fucking around by myself, not playing with them. And I get some quests and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. And then I try to go do this shit and I'm like, wait, what? Where? Where is that?
I don't
and
know. Bring it up again.
I look at the fucking map and it's like half cryptic shit and I can't figure it out. And I'm like, what is this?
No labels.
What is this bullshit? And I'm like, okay. So I fuck around for like a half an hour trying to figure it out. And I'm like, I have no idea. So I'm beating up whatever the fuck those things are in the desert where you start.
Or
And then,
boars.
sure, yeah, Piggy, Timon, or is that Pumbaa?
Wait, so you guys playing Horde?
Pumbaa.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I see. I was Alliance.
Oh,
yeah, you
that
seem
makes
like the
sense.
I was on the
fucking
good
type-
side.
That
See,
makes sense.
I'm
Although-
sorry, this is a Horde-only podcast. You're gonna need to leave.
I always found it funny when I'd like teleport back to Stormwind,
Yeah.
and then I'd find just bodies throughout it because some horde group would come through
Yeah.
and just truck everybody. They go through the fucking tram station. That's
Yeah.
what it was, and they just come in and out of it when they draw aggro from the guards. It was so annoying.
Raping and
I've been
pillaging.
in a few of those, man. It's fun.
So
Yeah.
then,
Alliance tries to do it too.
You know, we're so bad at it. I was on
Doesn't
some
work.
of those. It's terrible.
They get fucked.
I'm
dude.
like, Alliance, do we PvP at all?
there's
Like,
this,
what the fuck?
In WoW, there's two. There's the Horde and there's the Alliance, which is like good and bad, but it's neutral, whatever. You can see it either way. Anyways, there's like leaders of each race. So there's is Thunder Fury? I don't know.
blessed
But
blade
if
of
you're
the wind.
blessed be of the mightiest.
Well, there's like 3 or 4 major cities where like the head of the race or whatever is in charge, like the king of whatever. So like there's an achievement in the game where
Is this a player or an NPC?
it's an NPC.
Okay.
It's surrounded by guards.
The
and there's-
Lich King, right?
No,
Is it the Cataclysm Dragon?
No,
no.
they're just faction leaders.
So like the leader of the humans, like King Tyron or whatever.
Was that the boy who was in the trailer of the movie?
It might have been Tyrion, I think his name is. But anyways, there's leaders of the races, and they all have their own major city.
Okay.
And there's an achievement that goes on both sides called For the Horde or For the Alliance, and you complete the achievement and get a black bear war mount that you ride around on. If you kill all the leaders of the opposing faction, it's called For the Horde. That's where the For the Horde thing comes from.
Yeah,
So
I heard that.
yeah, so you go with these big groups of people and try and infiltrate a city full of like opposing characters, and then get through all of them, get to the get past all the guards and shit, which are over level 120. So it's just a shit show. It's really hard to do unless you're with the super group. The Alliance fucking suck at it because they suck in general.
It's just
And when they go into a town, they can't even get past the first barrier of just fucking real people to get to the guards and the boss.
They just die right outside the entrance. PvP was the fucking. If I got a quest for PvP, and God forbid it was Alterac Valley is the one where you got to capture the different places, right, and pillage them.
Yeah.
Fucking Alterac. If we won, it was a fucking miracle because
Horde
it was
does not
just like.
fuck around. Dude. Alliance is a bunch of little kids. Historically.
Why is the game so one-sided?
I think all the PvPers just joined Horde for some reason.
I think adults normally pick Horde because the characters look more mature, and they beat little kids. I think that's it. I think Horde's normally older people.
I can see that. How many fucking servers? Because like you're saying you go into the opposing team's city, right?
Yeah.
And there's players there.
Yeah.
But that's not every player that exists in the game simultaneously,
Yeah.
or is it?
No.
How many
Just
fucking
whoever's
servers are
there.
There's.
If
40,
everybody
50
signed in
servers?
at the same time, would they all be in that same room?
No,
No,
'cause
they'd be
it's
in-
wherever they logged out last. They could
in
be
the
on
world.
another
It's
continent.
huge.
They could be.
But I mean, if everybody navigated to that place, would they all be there simultaneously?
If you're on that server, you all would be in that same
I
place.
think there's
all
like- I want to say there's like I mean, you can have as many characters created on the server, but you can only have so many logged in at a time.
Yeah.
I want to say it's like 10,000 people logged in at any time on a server, and there's like.
Okay.
Justin, you should get a fedora. Milady.
I can feel my neck beard growing. Did you kill boars the whole time?
Yeah, pretty much. So then, back to my fucking story. I played for like an hour and couldn't figure out what the fuck I was doing. And then I was talking to my friend the next day who bought me the game and was like, oh yeah, you need to download this Quest Finder shit. And I was like, what?
Oh yeah.
I gotta
Quest Finder.
I gotta download. Is that what it was called?
Something like that. And it would actually map all your quests out and the fastest route to do them all.
Give me a fucking arrow.
Changer.
I was like, no. I gotta download some shit that's not from the manufacturer of this game. What the fuck is this?
There's so many mods for WoW.
Why?
Because it's mod fucking city. You have mods that reorganize the auction house. You have mods that add more star bars. That was the other thing that I hated about going back to WoW, was there was too many fucking abilities. I came back and I had to try to relearn fucking everything. And I'm like, I have 50 abilities. Why is this shit?
Why I got so many abilities? What are you doing right now?
It was so bad. I had 6 total bars. And each bar gives you like 15 slots to put something in. Mm-hmm. Awful.
Yeah, look at these.
Just a frozen thumbnail of the live stream. Henry was trying to show off some mods. Anyway.
My favorite part about being a mage was how easy it was to make gold just for teleporting people.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I had people who drop hundreds of gold just because they're like, I just need a teleport. Get me the fuck out of here. But they can all teleport where they want now, can't they? It's not like
they had like a portal room, so it's easier. But fucking yesterday, I was trying to figure out how to... I was going to rant about this, so it seems like a good segment of this. This game... Beginning, me and Drew came back to this game to have something chill to do, non-competitive to play together. It's fucking impossible to, like, come back into a game and know where to start and, like, be with your friend questing because there's so many prerequisite quests to be in certain areas.
Yeah.
And do quests, so if you don't play a game for, like, fucking a year and a half, you have no fucking idea what you're supposed to do or where you're supposed to go because random areas are shut off now because of the new expansion and shit.
God.
It's so fucking difficult. You spend, like, an hour and a half just trying to figure out where to go. And we found out we couldn't even be, like, together for a bit. Because he didn't do these, like, welcome to battle for Azeroth.
Oh, that's like when I came back for that stupid fucking Panda expansion.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, what is this place? I gotta learn all this new shit. Like, what?
I wish it was, like, easier to jump in with your friends if you haven't played in a while.
The shit's just so complex.
Or just to jump in at all. Why you gotta download a Quest Finder?
I just don't understand why they don't, like... So Guild Wars is a really good game that I enjoyed, but it's not as deep as WoW, and the end game isn't as good, but they have this really cool thing that they do where you can quest anywhere in the game at any time, and it'll give you, like, the same percentage of XP.
Yeah, and it tones down the enemies around you, too, so that you don't get turbo fucked by them.
If you go into a zone, anywhere in the world, everyone is at that zone. So, like, everyone has the same stats. If you go into PvP, everyone has the same, like, baseline stats.
The only thing you don't have is, like, certain perks from armor or weapons that you have.
Or the ability. You don't have all the abilities unlocked.
That too, yeah.
But it's not, like, a huge game changer.
It's like it buffs you up so that you have... WoW kind of does that in PvP. I mean, it'll jump your HP up to, like, that higher level.
They do until the end now. Because I just tried to PvP on a fresh 120, and I got fucked by people with, like, twice as much HP.
It's level 120 now?
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I know, dude.
I remember when it was 50. Back in my day.
Another thing that pissed me off about Blizzard was how long it took them. Whatever pissed me off was how long it took them to allow you to, like, level jump. It was like, it was only like 2 expansions ago they finally allowed you to actually start at, like, level 60 or something. Instead of starting all the way from level 1, and it's like, do you think I really want to go from 1 to 120?
Dude, that's what I did.
You can't anymore. You can only go 110.
Fuck. I hate that game. I get it, but fuck that.
I have to agree with it.
Angry.
Before that Quest Tracker add-on, that game was a fucking pain in the ass because you couldn't find
Turbo fucking nerds.
It's like it's over in this area. I think I'm in this area. I don't know.
That shit's for people who want to fucking active, like, live action D&D.
You're gonna do 370 paces
action
north?
D&D?
Like,
what about D&D isn't live action?
the fact
Are you
that
talking
there's
about the art LARPers?
D&D with a GUI.
You talking about LARPers?
No. Just like that actually want to play in control rather than like turn-based, like a fluid version of D&D, right? They want a GUI.
Wow.
It's D&D with a GUI.
Every RPG ever is just fluid.
But WoW's like next fucking level without all the niceties, right? If you don't do add-ons.
What niceties?
Quest Finder. Anything.
D&D, you don't have Quest Finder.
No,
Oh my
Blizzard has
fucking
its
God.
own built-in now.
What
Blizzard,
I'm saying...
it was Cataclysm. They added their own quest tracker.
Okay, that's fine. Back in the day, vanilla, whatever, first expansion, who gives a shit? Without any of those modifications, that's hardcore fucking shit. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Read the clues. Do some deductions. Do some role playing. I don't want to.
RuneScape is worse.
Fuck it. Wasn't there a
You're the
RuneScape?
only one who knows anything about RuneScape.
Quests are good.
There was this cool thing that I saw on the internet where there was like a mystery and there were clues that nobody solved for like 3 fucking years or something.
In RuneScape?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Maybe. The quests were like some of the higher level quests were so hard to do that like there's this website called Rune HQ before a lot of the stuff was known where you literally look up how to do every fucking quest step by step. People like made guides just so you could do any of the quests.
Wow.
It was kind of fun. It felt better to complete a quest because it was
For
like I had
sure.
to look this shit up and go all over the world to find a fucking like bone to put in this like slot or some shit.
Put my dick
it's
in a
intense
slot.
quests, dude. And they're so well written. They're funny. They got that UK English.
Yeah. Kalur and Armur.
Yeah, they're just like witty because their graphics are so shitty. They gotta be like quality everything else.
Don't get me wrong, I like puzzles and shit, and like, if I spent the fucking time, I'd probably thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah.
When it came to games, I didn't have any fucking patience for that, man.
Not even like Tomb Raider puzzles.
I mean,
I never played a Tomb Raider.
They're really good games.
Well, they were only on PlayStation, and I had the GameCube, so
They're on Xbox now.
now,
I don't have an Xbox.
and now,
PC
I know
now.
it by heart.
Oh, are they?
Tomb Raider. Yeah.
I'm glad you guys like WoW, but I'll be on the fuck you WoW train, so we can
You
get some
should.
controversy for this.
Who's that fucking
Podcast.
guy in Stormwind who always says, "What is it? Will you buy me a cheeseburger today for $1 tomorrow," or something like that?
Yeah, I think it's like a homeless dude or something.
It was a homage to something, I thought.
That movie.
It's
Pink
Oh, there's a-
Panther.
It's a movie?
DIMO
Pink Panther.
is pronounced homage.
No, it's not.
Actually,
Really?
yeah.
No.
Sorry to call you on the podcast.
No. Is it?
Yeah,
It is.
homage.
Fucking hate
It's
it.
homage.
Sorry, bud. Homage.
Homage.
It is a porridge for something.
Dude, so on top of this MMO shit,
You can look it up.
I'm truly curious.
There's this,
I'm sorry I
how-
googled something you told me
How,
because
how funny would it be if I was gaslighting him, and then you hopped in and helped, and we were just totally fucking bullshit.
I've always wanted to do that to people with words that are like so common.
And he never looked it up, and we're just like, okay, well, he bought it. We're gonna go ahead and have Google do a pronunciation of the word
motherfuck.
homage for us, real quick. Go ahead and hold it up to the mic.
Have you guys played? I know you guys have played Skyrim, right?
Homage.
Ah.
Homage.
Oh, you're
Homage.
wrong.
What? Homage.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Omelette du fromage.
Zephyr.
That's a Dexter's
There's
Laboratory.
another MMO called Elder Scrolls Online, which is just
That
Skyrim
one
Online.
blows
Essa.
chunks. I played that.
I like that game on Xbox.
Online.
It's an MMO you can play on Xbox.
Do you
with your
remember
friends.
when
It's
you
dope.
made me buy that fucking game? But it was like,
It's dope.
no. It was at
Demo was there.
for PC. Were you? No, I thought that was Adam.
No,
Anyway.
it was Demon. We played with him for a little bit, and he didn't like
I never
it. and he
actually.
quit right away.
I never
I
actually
bought
played.
Skyrim.
Yes, sir.
I hate it.
We got those Russian.
Oh yeah, we
Black
did
Keys.
fucking
The
buy
fucking-
Yeah.
it. It
Hack
was jacked
keys.
up. I bought
And
the
they took
version.
him away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I paid for like a second key, and I only got like the basic key or something
Dude,
like that.
This
And then they gave me my
motherfucker,
money.
this motherfucker says, "Hey, dude, Black Ops 4 is really fun. Buy this game for Xbox and we'll play it."
It is
We
really
played
fun.
3 fucking times, max. Total of 3 or like 5 hours, max. I
Hey.
played it a few other times with other friends. Shout out Shook. Fuck you. You sold
Bro.
your Xbox and now we can't play anymore.
5 hours of entertainment for $60. That's a pretty good deal.
No,
No.
not compared to
How
other
much
games.
does a 2-hour movie cost you?
I love movies. Have
$10
you ever?
at the most.
Okay, I want to talk. I'm talking about something now because
Hold
this
on,
is my
though. I want to
podcast.
finish the ESO thing.
Okay.
There's a guy in ESO whose name is. So there's a race in that game, and they're like fucking.
Is this is his name?
Elder Scrolls, yeah.
No. The guy's name is okay.
no.
So there's a race.
Hold on. There's a race in Skyrim.
That's his name, right?
What are they called? It starts with the A. They're like lizard people.
Ango.
Anglo-Saxon.
Argonian.
Argonian. There's Argonians, which are
Patagonian.
people who live in swamps, and their names are always like 3 things. It's almost like a sentence, like fucking plays dash with dash fire.
Bear
Or
don't
like-
walk.
Like Janet sees all colors or something like that. Their name is like a first name and then a phrase.
Okay.
And this motherfucker's name, this real person, his name is fucking like Jimmy Lays on Bridges. And he spends the entirety of him playing the game fucking laying on bridges.
No.
And yeah.
This is a real person?
Yeah, just fucking lays on bridges, dude. Let me pull him up. Because he's like famous in that game. People put him on fucking Reddit every time they see him.
Leon Bridges?
So funny, dude.
Has anybody got pissed?
Did you ever see the Viking guy who beat Skyrim punching everything?
He started a cult.
That
Yeah,
was
dude.
awesome.
Robes? Oh, his name sleeps on bridges, sorry.
That's fake news.
This motherfucker, this is all he does in the game.
He probably wakes up. People will do.
Yeah. It's stupid. Isn't that crazy, though?
Hey, I know. Let's go.
Sleeps on bridges. Hundreds of bridge sleeping followers, dude. He starts a fucking cult. Oh my god.
I wouldn't be surprised if he has his own social media for this shit now.
It's amazing what fucking gains traction, dude.
So you did see that Viking guy do the punching?
Yeah, Rolex.
I don't know if that's his name, but he's got like a super accent. And
Yeah, he's dope.
We're going to punch everything.
The king of Sweden.
Robots is great.
Yeah.
We're going to fucking punch this dragon.
Yeah. So funny, dude.
There was that one video, he's playing like a survival game in the woods. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was fun.
Super funny, dude. And his Fallout videos. And it's
Yeah.
I'm a big girl.
Did you guys play the new Fallout?
Nah. Have you guys played the original Fallout 76 or Fallout whatever? Just Fallout 1. It's really funny when you start out. He modded it so it's like a desert magnum right away. Just fucking kills everybody.
Desert
His
Magnum.
commentary is good.
Robots is great. Video game donkey.
I love that motherfucker.
He's so
What
funny.
is that?
Donkey? Ultimate Skyrim?
Did you watch
Oh
him
yeah,
play
he's funny.
that frustrating game? What's it called?
Choo choo.
The one where you got a guy in a jar and he's got a hammer, and this is you control him like this, and you can only use the hammer to like
Oh
lift
my
yourself
God,
up over
yeah.
obstacles.
That game's funny as hell.
Have you seen that? Donkey plays it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he
He's
loses
fucking
his shit
raging.
halfway through.
Yeah.
He falls all the way down one time. There's just silence for like 8 seconds, and then he just explodes.
That's a good fucking video. And a good game.
You know what the OG video for that is? The fucking Mario frustration.
Mario
Super
Frustration.
Mario
Have you
Bros.
seen that?
Frustration. This is back when YouTube had a 10-minute time limit, so there's a 3-parter
I remember
back in the
that.
day.
I loaded that shit on dial-up for friends to watch.
It's so fucking.
So good.
Oh, what am I fucking baby toe?
Were you playing WoW since the beginning?
No, I've been playing since the end of Burning
This is-
Crusade.
This is
I
fucking.
had dial-up, so I couldn't play it right away.
So the-
wanted
I had
to.
dial-up. I still played. I had net zero.
Damn, dog. I was playing RuneScape.
Netscape?
A patch would come out, and I'm like, fuck.
Alright, I'll see you guys next month.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's 800 megs. I'm downloading at 2.2
No.
kilobytes a second.
Not like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
No.
I'm going into a new zone.
Oh fuck.
You just leave it running all night. it'd be halfway done, or it would just fucking error out.
Yeah,
It would just fucking stall, and you're like, and sometimes it didn't stall. It looked like it stalled.
Yeah.
So you'd have to sit there and go, is it actually moving?
Like, click it around and shit, have the windows multiply.
You'd have your mom preemptively call everyone and tell them not to call your house. Don't fucking call here for the next 3 days.
Dude, I used to fucking call my buddy Adam all the time. He had that setup where if you call him and hang up, when he start talking shit or pissing me off on fucking Halo, or Battlefield, I'd just call and then shut up.
It would auto pick it up?
It would turn off his internet.
See, like Net Zero, it would actually just give you the dial tone, or it would give you the busy fucking meow.
His mom would just instantly answer the phone every time.
That's so fucking
funny. That sound is so nostalgic to me that yeah. Down.
56 camo.
Fucking the frog boy. That's another OG video.
So the premise of Super Mario.
He has a penis in that video.
Does he?
What?
Are you talking about the frog guy?
Big fella. Bum. That's a good thing.
Bum.
In the video, he's driving
That's
around. In the music video, he's driving around on a little like motorcycle. Yeah, he's got you can see a penis every now and then. He has a little purple penis.
He keeps coming out of bum.
Bing.
Bing.
There it is.
Hey, 2 for the money. The premise of Super Mario Bros. Frustration is that a guy makes it to the end to the secret levels where there's no floor.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and it's really hard because there's no floor. Or
How do you, if there's no floor?
You gotta you drop straight down and there's no floor. So you gotta fall a certain way and get a running start and there's hidden blocks and shit. It's fucking not nice. You can't just keep playing stuff.
What?
You think you unlocked the secret to our podcast potential?
We're just gonna watch the
princess. You can't just be giving fucking...
Alright, okay, 1-1. Alright, a little jump.
23 minutes long.
We're not gonna...
Jump, hit the blooper, hit no! Oh yeah, fuck you, yes! Whoa, that's a big fire stick. Oh, gotta get over there. Okay, alright. I gotta just get right over there. Can wait for the fire stick. And up! What? Who put that there? Where did that come from? Fuck that. Who designed this fucking level? God damn it. Okay, up. Here we go. Alright. So I know there's like an invisible block I can't see. There we go. Got it. Yes. Okay. Up. Get the big up. On the man. Oh yeah, much bigger. Yeah, do some push-ups.
Yeah.
And we
Oh yeah.
No, fuck that.
They were actually all
How
gay.
did
They
that
were all
happen?
fucking around
I
the
was
corners
inside
of
of
the
the tube.
school all the time.
Oh my god.
I just didn't write it in the book is all.
Yeah. It was... You gotta read between the lines to get that one, baby
Yeah,
boy.
so people will start whispering about what could be and tying things together,
And
and then JK will just put a tweet out saying, "Oh yeah, it's always been like that. I just didn't put it in my books is all."
Oh, she's just trolling?
She's being serious about that.
No way.
Yeah.
She's gotta be trolling.
No, she's being super serial about it. Because the newest movie gave Dumbledore and Grindelwald a pretty gay spin.
Yeah.
Like they had a thing going. They were fuck buddies in the
Dumbledore
background.
who?
Grindelwald. Played by Johnny Depp.
Which
Isn't
the
Dumbledore-
book does talk about Grindelwald.
Actually?
Yeah.
He's in the Harry Potter series?
Yeah. Now he is.
The
Is it
book
new-
does bring Grindelwald in. I forget which book it is, but it talks about Dumbledore, his brother in the past. One of the books does.
Fuck.
But it talks about them as being pen pals, as they wanted to go on a quest for power. But Grindelwald got super lusty and went after and got the Death Wand, or I forget what the fuck it's
Lusty.
called. Yeah.
But
yeah, that happened in the movie, and then J.K. Rowling made a tweet saying, "Oh yeah, they always had a thing. I just didn't talk about it."
They've been
fuck
fucking.
you, J.
So
Fuck you.
Isn't Dumbledore actually gay, or is that Gandalf?
yes, after the Harry Potter movies, they started doing Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
The first
Are
one
they
was called
You haven't seen
Fantastic
them?
Beasts and Where to Find Them. You can ask Logan about it. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is the first one. That's a prequel. And the second one in that series is Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grundle Boy.
Alright.
Grundle Man.
So it's like
Fantastic Beasts.
it's like Harry Potter
Grundle
meets
Man.
Edward.
Yep.
Sizzy.
Edward Scissors.
I thought Johnny Depp was an odd choice too for that.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh.
I need to watch it.
Dude, speaking of odd choices, one of my favorite books ever growing up was Cirque du Freak. It's about this kid who joins a circus and becomes a vampire, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of like Harry Potter, but for vampires. It's a good book. But anyways, the fucking, like, the wise and helpful guide who is the original vampire that brings this kid on to become a vampire and mentor him and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The dude that they picked for this serious role is fucking the curly-haired fuck from Step Brothers.
Oh, John C. Reilly?
Yeah.
Fuck his Step Brothers.
With Will Ferrell?
Oh my
I
god, dude.
hate him and his movies.
I hate everything about
Damn
him.
it. Dude, okay. His recent movies have sucked ass, but Anchorman, Talladega Nights, Step Brothers,
Fucking.
amazing.
Wait, Talladega Night, is that the one with Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson?
No, that's Rush Hour. Not Owen Wilson.
No, they have something called Nights too.
Oh.
They have like 2 or 3 of them where
Boogie
Owen
Nights.
Wilson and Jackie Chan star together.
I don't know.
I can't believe they did this to my fucking. I'm so
They did
excited
it to
for
my
that.
book? Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Your boy John C. Reilly.
Motherfuckers.
He's so funny.
Oh!
This
kinda
is a
chunky.
serious
He's an actual
book.
redhead,
Dude.
isn't
It's
he?
not a funny book.
I don't think so.
You know, it's
Dude.
a weird thing about this book though is the main character's name is Darren Shan. The author's name is Darren Shan. So there's a weird element there that might be kind of strange to go back.
Yeah,
He put himself in the book.
that's fucking weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Did you guys ever read
Look him up.
Series of Unfortunate Events
I
growing
didn't
up?
read it, but
I
I've seen
did.
all the iterations of it.
This man's Darren Shan.
Did you watch that TV show that came
Yeah,
out
that guy.
recently?
That guy looks like the type of motherfucker that would write himself into a novel.
Yeah.
That's the type of motherfucker that has trouble conversing with other people.
He wanted his own childhood, so he wrote it like this.
What Darren? What did you say his name was?
Darren Shan?
O'Shaughnessy?
Shan.
O'Shaughnessy?
It literally said O'Shaughnessy.
Shan.
Why did it say O'Shaughnessy? And that.
But it does say interview with Darren Shan.
He goes by it's Darren Shan, dude.
D-Shan.
Oh my fucking god. He writes other stuff. He has
His face looks like a square.
He has like the same. He has like the same book, but in like about demons.
I heard the what the fuck is his name? Barney from How I Met Your Mother. Why can't I know?
Oh, Patrick.
Neil Patrick Harris. Jesus Christ.
That's
I
good
heard.
stuff.
I
Check
heard
him
his
out.
performance was great in the Netflix series.
It was actually, it could have been really terrible, but I think
Yeah.
he did it and brought enough sort of him to it that it made it pretty bearable, actually.
Yeah. Are you gonna piss her?
Yeah. Be right back.
Okay. Good luck. Hope you find your dick.
But yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't mind it actually. The kids were pretty good. The story, it gets really fucking weird, but that's kind of what I've expected from these types of
Yeah.
like from series of unfortunate events. It's always been fucking weird. So
For sure. I know. I tried to watch the Jim Carrey version back in the day. Wasn't worth a shit. So I don't know. I read the books growing up. I read all of them, and I don't know if it's nostalgia or like I feel like I was older when I read them, older than the intended audience, and I still like them quite a bit. So I feel like they're actually objectively good books, but I should probably go back and see if they hold up.
that's kind of how I felt with Artemis, the book series, Artemis Fowl.
Yeah.
I feel like I was definitely. I felt like they may have been for a younger age bracket.
Yeah.
And I really fucking enjoyed them. It was just really good words. Really good words.
A lot of good words in there.
The one thing I hate though is when they take books that you loved and then try to make them into a movie or TV
Yeah.
and just fuck it up.
A lot of people feel that way about Harry Potter.
Really? I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that about Harry Potter.
Dude, you want an extra beer?
What?
You like dark beer?
Nah, I've drank Robert. Extra stuff.
Hold on a second.
Open it right there.
Are you pressuring this man's into something right now? Even though you don't have to drink it.
You don't have to. Do it if you want it. I'm not gonna drink it.
No, they did that to Aragon.
Yeah.
Aragon, I thought was a great book. I enjoyed like the concept, the idea, and like the magic tile was cool, and how it takes the energy directly from you, and you can like store it and stuff. And then they made this shitty movie.
God damn it.
And it just fucked it all up.
Fuck her up.
And like, they gave the dragon fucking wings with feathers. Have you ever heard of a wing feather?
Yeah. I missed a bunch, dude. You should grow your hair like that, like the fucking vampire guy. Yeah, for sure. Can I get really drunk and pass out again? No, man. I actually haven't drank any actual alcohol since February 14th.
Was that the day?
This is fake alcohol.
Justin, would you read all of my book
Dude.
reviews?
Is that the time? Is that the incident?
Yeah.
You haven't drank any alcohol since then?
I don't know if that's the incident.
That's a lesson for you all. Come watch the live streams, because if we take her down, you won't see what happens, and it's funny.
Yeah.
Go back in time.
Book review from DIMO. Really good words. I
DIMO
would
said
read
that-
them all.
DIMO said that verbatim. It was great. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
really good words.
I like that book series a lot. I had really good words and shit. The words were just right. Tickled my puss. Ooh, made me feel good inside.
Shit.
You know, dude, speaking of that, how about erotic fucking, what is it called, erotica? Like fucking sexual books?
Sure.
Yeah.
Isn't that shit weird?
So, me and my friends go to this cabin every year.
And we
right?
read a bunch of erotica.
No,
We
my
circle
friend,
jerk like a motherfucker.
There's three of us, and the two of them, the other two, not me, they go to a bookstore and they go to that section. And they pick one that they think is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And one of the days we'll go out on the pontoon, and then one of us will take
Reenact
turns
it.
reading it out loud.
And then
we don't reenact it.
The other two reenacted.
And we
They
were reading a
touched
scene
dicks.
once, and we've never forgotten it. But it was like, and he touched her wet honeyed folds.
That sounds a lot better than pussy.
Wet honeyed folds?
Yes, wet
honeyed
honeyed
folds.
folds.
That's tight.
One of our friends
Honeysuckle
was trying to
ham.
break up with a girl, and she wouldn't leave him alone. So he said that her vagina looked like weak old deli meat was hanging from it.
I had a girlfriend who got
Fucking
that kind of thing.
There's got to be a term for that that's shorter than your vagina looks like weak old deli meat is hanging
Meat
from it.
curtains.
Just, meat curtains.
Mertens.
Yeah, Mertens.
Ham
Mertens
sandwich.
stole my bike.
Ham sandwich.
I don't like that one.
No?
Roast beef.
Yeah, roast beef. That's
Yeah. Yeah. Call him a beefer.
You get that nice black tinge on the outside, nice dark purple.
What is that all about? What's going on?
Are we talking about why it's like a dark color on the outside of it?
Let's talk about the anatomy of vaginas. We're
How gross
experts.
are like
we are
sexual
so.
parts?
What?
Huh?
Dude, just like sex parts in general are so
I mean, it's a
nasty.
fucking cylinder that goes in a cylindrical hole. What do you want?
I guess.
You can't get any simpler than that. You can't fuck that up.
guess,
It's a
dude.
method
Dude,
of injection.
Do you know that cats have two dicks?
I saw one that looked like a Reuben on a barbershop floor.
What?
Oh, man.
Why was it on a barber shop for? Oh, hair. That's
Cats have.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
Yum.
it's ducks that have fake vaginas. It's got female ducks. Some animal has 3 vaginas, and then the male has 2 penises.
Sharks have 2 penises.
Really?
Yep.
That's fucked up. How are you supposed to
Dolphins
do it
are
right?
the only other mammal that fuck for fun.
This is true.
They
Did you
also
know-
rape humans.
They also hate
They
fire.
do. Did you see that in the Motorcycle Diaries?
Can they?
About
Oh.
Che Guevara?
What is a dolphin's dick like? A normal dick?
Well, you see what
Or
they
is it
do.
like a dog dick?
So I've had the unfortunate circumstance of seeing whale penis, and
In
it's
person?
literally
On
just
purpose.
not up close in person.
I actually
No.
on
The
purpose.
unfortunate circumstance.
It looks
feeling
like an
it.
arm like this. This is what it is, and it just goes into a point, and it's just a long flesh-colored
With a point?
tentacle-looking
Is
thing.
it like a sharp?
It looks like a point, like straight up.
Let's take a look.
I mean, uncircumcised penises look like a point.
Whales also.
Arrow.
Some whales ejaculate hundreds of gallons of semen as well.
Really?
Yep.
Let's look at whale penis ejaculated.
No.
There's this other podcast that I really like that talks about how much cum there is. in
Oh, dude, it's sticking out of the water.
No
Oh, gross. This is
looking
the
for-
famous
oh, wait, there's an
sea
orca
serpent
one.
story,
I
dude.
want
Oh,
to see
yeah.
that
Oh,
They
puss.
theorized
showing
that
it
the people
off, dude.
who saw like serpents out there, it was just whale penis.
Ew, look at that thing.
I want some whale puss.
Did you know
Give me
there's
that
an
Gross.
octopus that tears its penis off and throws it at the female, and
Dude.
she then inseminates herself with his penis, and he
Fe-
throws it back.
it's because female
That's great.
octopus won't let them have sex most
Dino,
of the time. They just
we
kill
should
them.
have fucking led with this, man. This podcast would have been so much better.
Ah, dude, what is he doing?
We're over here. Oh,
He's like,
yeah, he's
that's,
giving that boy
that's
a
a whale
He's
penis.
getting a tugger. That's an OTPH day if I've ever seen one.
Oh my god, dude, this looks.
That stands for over the pool hand job for those of you uninitiated.
The pool.
This does not look like normal. Like it doesn't.
What
look
should
at,
a normal
well,
whale
I'm just-
penis look
No,
like?
I'm just saying like it doesn't look like it would
That
fit in my
whale
body.
that whale's kicking back on his back, feeling good as hell right now. Is that a
Is that a
pardon? Whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa!
a stuffed
Click
whale
on the guy.
penis.
What the fuck? It looks like a carrot, dog. Oversized
They
carrot.
sold this for $6,000.
Wait. Is that a giant carrot or a small boy? What the
Oh my
fuck?
God.
Why'd you leave the door open? You trying to get us in trouble?
This is weird. Hey, you can get a phone cover? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel like that's
Great,
an
a whale penis phone cover.
Jesus Christ. Oh, they come in black?
Wait, there's a penis mounted on the wall. Go back up.
What?
Why is it so hairy, dude?
How much do you think that-
oh
that's the
my
mold.
God.
How much do you think that sets
Dude.
you back?
Thank God old Jim's here. This is the best episode yet.
Definitely getting demonetized now. Fuck.
Ah, shit.
Shitter.
Jim,
You
pull
guys were
one up.
monetized?
Yeah. Not anymore though.
Not anymore.
It's alright.
Who the fuck is Jim?
Old
I'd hang that
dude,
above
he's
my bed.
Fucking working the AV equipment in the corner.
Oh man, there's a few different flavors too.
Bam, 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 bam.
Fucking
A few
whale
different
penis.
flavors. BuzzFeed.
It's a penis museum.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Alright.
Did you know orcas
Now we know.
train their young how to hunt?
Do
Have
they?
you seen how they get like seals off of icebergs? 3 or 4 of them will go together and they'll swim towards the surface. Iceberg that a seal's chilling on, and they'll dive underneath, and then they use the wake to knock the seal off of the iceberg.
Oh shit. I think this is the video you're talking about.
And then they're so smart. What they'll do is they'll make sure that their young are to the side and watching before they do it, and then they won't even kill the seal.
Really?
They'll just knock the seal off to show them how to do it, and then the seal gets back up, and then they just keep doing it until the kids get an idea of it.
That's smart. So they just fuck with it and ruin its like mental health before
Yes.
they kill it.
Exactly.
Alright,
Yeah.
so like us. Human beings.
Yeah.
Sea otters are also kind of fucked up.
They are.
The sea otters,
Yeah, mean.
when they're mating, they kill the female like 20% of the time because they're so rough.
Jesus
They also
Christ.
carry dead animals and fish around that they've killed.
We
and
were
fuck
steaming
toys.
back. We'd
Dude,
gone
I know
as far
some
as
girls-
Yes,
we could.
they
Holy
literally
shit,
get like
dude.
dead fish and then
Photographed
fuck
an
themselves
endeavor.
with it.
I know
We
some
turned
girls
around
that
and
would love to be
above the
fucked by a
Antarctic
sea otter.
Circle, somewhere
To
in
death.
what they call
Kyle,
a
you wanna tell us that
non-EPA
story?
channel.
No.
The animal was sighted
We're not
in
gonna
the
talk
late
about that
evening,
today.
January 15th.
Look at this.
They all appear to be
smart-ass
type B
motherfucker.
animals.
Kyle, you gotta commentate for
This
us, okay?
particular
Alright, here we got Big Bessie up on the right. He's booping up and down, and then Ernest came over from the left. He moved to the right a bit. Now he's snorted. Got about 3 boys surrounding this iceberg.
now be the seal.
Oh
See,
fuck, that's
there
a
they
big
go.
ass wave. Oh shit.
So they smack it with the
Lionel's
wave.
coming. Goddamn Reginald's. Oh shit,
Oh,
that's a big
no,
fucking
dude.
wave. Oh no, that's some water. Shit, I'm wet as fuck. Ooh, this iceberg's slippery. I really wish I wouldn't have fucking stayed here. Hi, my name's Lisa. I'm here to talk to you about my puss
It's
today.
Ingrid.
It looks like my name's Ingrid.
Ingrid Visser.
Ingrid Visser. Yeah, my pussy looks like
Ingrid
Ruben on
Visser.
a barbershop floor.
Oh, what a lovely image.
I think we're just watching the same thing over again.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a big wave.
I don't think.
He's gonna get fuckered up.
You're not watching a good one. I've never seen this one before.
Yeah, Hammy, pick a better fucking video next time.
Oh no, we missed it.
We
it's gone.
pissed her.
He gone.
Back to dolphins raping
I don't think people want to see
people.
that.
They'll get men to fuck them, and then they'll crush their penises and rip their penises off with their vaginas.
Dolphins?
Yeah. It's fucking wild.
Where
That
the
is
fuck
wild.
have you heard this?
I swear it was in Motorcycle Diaries, which is about Che Guevara, was the liberator of some South American country. It's a real person. He's played by
Shakespeare.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shale Garcia.
Shia LaBeouf coming at you with a knife.
What's he up to, man? I haven't seen him since his like "come look at me" with a thing on my head.
Dude,
Time.
so he had this flag in the middle of fucking like the country, right? And he had a live stream of it going. And I can't remember what the flag said, but it was some political statement. And people on 4chan took scenes where there were planes flying overhead, matched that up with the date and time, researched flight logs, flight paths that were happening at that time to help figure out the general area of where this flagpole was. because the camera was just aimed up at this flagpole in the sky in the woods, right? So they figured out flights that were flying over and matched that up to figure out the rough vicinity. And then they had somebody who said, oh yeah, I live roughly around there. Let me drive around and honk my horn. This motherfucker drove around and honked his horn until people watching the live stream started to hear a faint horn. And he got closer and they found the fucking flag and took it down.
Oh my
People
god.
on 4chan are fucking insane.
Didn't
They're
that
better
second
than
take it
police
down?
detectives. Yeah. And then he put another one up somewhere else. But they use, like fucking bird sounds and
The craziest
planes
shit I've
flying.
heard is always 4chan doing
Dude.
some weird fucking shit.
Shia LaBeouf flag, 4chan. Oh yeah, he will not divide us. And then that's what the flag said. He will not divide
He
us.
just had a live stream looking at this fucking flag.
Yep. And
They got a camera?
4chan found it.
Now you put it on a wall. That's cheating.
Ah, lame.
You can't take the wall down.
Says neo-Nazi stole his art piece. Dude, do you guys remember when he live streamed a bunch of his all of his movies?
Himself watching all of his movies. from
Yeah, dude.
Beginning to.
In a movie theater? He's so fucking crazy. I love that guy.
And then he did that fucking musical. Shia LaBeouf.
Wasn't that just a parody song?
I thought he was actually in it.
I mean, he is. He claps at the end. What were we talking about before Shia LaBeouf?
I think you're talking about dad dicks.
No, that was 2 episodes ago.
Oh.
We're not going to talk about that today. What are you doing?
He
What the
doesn't know what the
Just
fuck are you doing?
stop it.
Why are you playing the live stream on 2 different screens?
Is it on
Doing
two?
a honey
We
badger
can see it over
voice?
there.
That's different.
Oh, he wanted me to narrate.
You missed it.
Oh, yeah. The seal just doesn't give a shit.
How the fuck is it your bedtime? It's Friday at 9:14.
Yeah, dude, what the
God, I
fuck?
swear to God.
Aren't you at Swans? Are we going to fucking Swans later to play games or what?
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
Jesus Christ.
You know,
Come
I
on,
did see him
Dad.
stay up till like 11 o'clock one night.
I know, dude.
Wasn't it when he was playing LOL with us?
Probably.
I think it was. We were playing League and we got him to
This,
stay up.
this
Yeah, why
motherfucker.
don't you play League?
Because it's a bad game.
He tried. He's.
You mean you're bad at the game?
It's 45 minutes of boredom, man. I don't know.
No,
why
games
guys
are
play
way
that game.
shorter now. They're like 20 minutes tops now.
Alright.
Especially if you do the Earth mode we're doing. Sometimes they're over with a CC in 5 minutes.
It's quick, speedy, chop chop.
Lundgren carries us though.
No.
He carries us all the time to victory.
No.
And
He's
wins.
got that volley bear.
Volley's OP, man. He's a sleeper pick. Nobody plays volley. It's great. I want to talk about. I was gonna talk about something earlier, and then you rudely interrupted me.
How dare you?
You told me to fucking wait my turn.
Fucking
Wait.
rude.
Just do the rest of the podcast in that voice.
This is the honey badger. Look at him. He's a little badass. He doesn't give a fucking shit. He just goes right in there. Oh fuck, he's getting stung to shit. Look at this guy. He doesn't give a shit.
Do you know Avengers, the new movie, the runtime's gonna be 3 hours and 2 minutes?
Mm.
That's a beefy boy.
Yeah.
Do you think... who's... It's Disney, right, in charge of all the Marvel shit?
Everything.
Do you think
Now,
they intentionally fired that guy who directed
Stanley.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
You think they killed
James
Stanley?
Gunn.
Do you think...
Dude,
I'm...
can you imagine? Disney conspiracy killed Stan Lee? Fuck. That's gotta be a thing, right?
Definitely not his fucking
Add
age.
some ooh. Oh, I gotta add some ooze. Dude,
They
you're
actually,
asking
have
a
his,
lot.
they actually have his body hidden in their little deep, dark closet.
What killed the Marvel Comics icon?
God, he was 95 years old?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Dude, Samuel L. Jackson has been in so many fucking movies. Google Stan Lee's... shit. Google Michael Jackson's movies.
Michael Jackson's what?
I was trying to say something. Google who starred in the most movies ever.
So, do you guys feel like there's a big fucking disparity in, like, power levels in Infinity War?
Dude, I haven't seen like any of those movies.
What the fuck? Why not?
I don't know, man. I haven't seen Star Wars either.
Like, for example,
Christopher Lee.
Thanos, like, with the Reality Stone, he turns all his guys into like pieces of blocks, right?
Yeah.
When they try to attack him. So if the Infinity Stone can alter reality anywhere, why do they come back to life when he leaves? Like, why do they reform?
He probably just.
Doesn't it stay permanent?
I don't know. Maybe it's only his immediate surroundings.
And then in Thor Ragnarok, Odin tells Thor it's not his hammer that's his power, it's within him. But now Thor suddenly needs a god-killing hammer again.
Yeah.
So is the power really in him, or is it really in the hammer? It can't make up its fucking mind.
And then Obi-Wan dies.
And then
No, he
Evil
Liv dies.
Knievel.
Oh,
Liv dies.
he lies.
I want to talk about Dolby.
Dolby Digital Downsound? Downsound? Dolby
It's
Digital
it's
Sound?
Dolby.
Dolby
The house elf.
Cinema. You guys. Okay.
You know this.
So I like going to movies. I've been going to movies for a bit. Practically my whole life.
What was your first movie?
Really?
I went to see Beer Fest with my mom when I was about 12 and saw some tits on the screen.
What was the worst movie you saw?
Worst movie I've ever seen?
Epic movie.
Epic movie?
Yeah, it was fucking awful.
The Happening with Mark Wahlberg. That's a terrible fucking movie.
Fight
M.
Club.
Night Shyamalan. What? Worst? Get out of here. Anyway. So IMAX, right? Got those nice big curved screen. Sometimes you got 3D. I fucking hate 3D. Let's not talk about 3D
Same.
today.
It's
Why
all
did we go see Star Wars in 3D when we went?
Why did you ruin that fucking movie?
So-
I'm sorry, why did you ruin that movie for yourself? Okay?
Fuck you.
So, we're going to see that fucking Star Wars movie, Force Awakens or whatever the fuck.
The
Force
first
Unleashed.
big one since the bad ones.
And I'm like, I already know someone important is going to die here. So I Google on my phone who dies in Force
This
Awakens before the
motherfucker
movie
has
starts. Okay?
20 biggest spoilers in the Force Awakens.
So,
It's
I'm
fucking
sitting here on my
opening
phone,
night.
and this motherfucker has the audacity to go creeping on my phone screen.
Wow, Kyle.
Right, where's my privacy?
I wasn't like, oh, hey, let me look at your phone.
He was like, no, he was only like this.
I look over, and this motherfucker has Han Solo dies on the screen. I've never been so fucking mad in my entire life. I told DIMO I was never going to go to another movie with him ever again. Yeah, such a troll. Samuel L. Jackson has been in 172 movies. That motherfucker is a G. He's
Thinks
been in
I'm playing.
so many fucking movies. How does he do
I
it?
still love him in Pulp Fiction.
It's good.
It's a fucking foot massage. Oh, foot massage, that means something.
English motherfucker, do you speak
That
it?
was a good scene.
I want to tell a quick story before I get back to my Dolby Cinema. I worked with a guy, and he was looking for some trash bags one time. He was going all over the motherfucking place, couldn't find them, and he finally comes up to my area, and he's flinging fucking drawers open and slamming them shut, and he's huffing and puffing. And he probably gets like the 6th drawer open, and just out of fucking nowhere he yells, "Trash bag, motherfucker, do you speak it?" And I was standing right there and died, dude. So fucking funny. Popped off out of nowhere. "Trash bag, motherfucker, do you speak it?" Got me real good, right in my puss.
Did you find one?
He didn't. I wasn't helping him.
I watched a guy huff canned air once
Yeah?
at an old job. Yeah.
Woo!
That's so dirty.
We were in the warehouse, and he's like, we're pushing the cart where it's got cleaning supplies on it, and he goes, "Dude, want to see something cool?" I'm like, "Sure." And he goes, "Watch this." He takes the canned air, starts shaking it. I'm like, okay, he's going to do something weird with this. I don't know, freeze something. Flips it upside down. Eyes just wide like this, and I'm going, what the fuck? And then he goes, "Oh, man, it's a great way to get high." And I'm like, all right. And I just walked right back out of the warehouse like, fuck this.
I've never seen someone dirty enough to fucking huff anything, man.
I shit you not, I'm just like,
That's
oh.
amazing.
Dude, that boy's got about 136 Whippet canisters sprawled out all over his fucking living room floor. For sure. No way he does it.
What's he up to now?
I have no idea. I think he got fired at some point.
He fucking died.
His mom found him just all blue. He had too many canned airs. Canned airs.
Crushed by all the Whippet canisters. You know, you've seen ball pits at Chuckle Cheese, right?
Yeah.
He's got a Whippet pit.
There was this guy in
Whip
the hospital. He was doing an extended stay in the hospital. Couldn't figure out why the fuck they were running out of so much hand sanitizer. They're like, we're missing just bottles on bottles on bottles. Where is this all going? Turns out one of the people who had been staying there were stealing the hand sanitizer to try to get drunk off of it because it had alcohol in it. So they were just straight up grabbing the bottles and just chugging it. And I'm like,
That's fucked up.
oh my! Does it even get you a buzz? Like, does it have enough alcohol in there? Does your liver die? Like, what happens?
Lengths go to the people that lengths go to.
Lengths go to a lot
The
of
lengths
people.
that go to people.
Yeah.
The lengths of the line. You ever build a real long line for a roller coaster in Tycoon Boy?
Fucking love that. Did you ever launch roller coaster? Okay, there was this trick you could do because you could compete with other theme parks and like you try to beat them. So what you do is you build a roller coaster and you would aim it so that the tracks ended, but it launched the cars into the opposing theme park. Because that didn't count as a crash in your theme park. It counted as a crashed roller coaster
So
in the
smart.
enemy theme park, and their ratings would just fucking drop.
Smart. Why are you killing so many motherfuckers, huh?
So you'd launch this coaster full of people, and they'd be going, ah!
You got a fucking graveyard of carts over there, boy. What the hell? Shit. Anyway, so Dolby Digital Cinema. I recently found out last year when I went to Bohemian Rhapsody that those theaters are fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah?
So before it was like you'd have your standard theater, you'd have IMAX, and you'd go to IMAX for better picture quality or whatever, right? Projectors in IMAX are two 2K projectors pushed together, so it emulates 4K, but it's not 4K. Dolby Digital Cinemas have 4K projectors, and the fucking speaker setup is insane. On the side walls, you got like 10 or 15 towers of speakers. The back wall has like 6. The ceiling has 2 rows of subs.
Are there any around here?
Yeah, they're in AMC's. Next time you go to a movie and you're willing to drop like $20 on the ticket,
Holy fuck, it's $20 for that?
it's a lot, right? And that's a problem. But here's the thing, if you're going to the fucking movies anyway, right? Now, with people's home theaters, there's not a whole lot of justification to go to the movies, right? You don't get that much better of an experience. You can stay at home, you got great picture quality, great sound. Spring for the extra money because it's fucking intense. Besides the 2 rows of subs, they've got 2 other massive units that I'm not sure what's in them, but I'm talking so much fucking bass that it's rattling your chair intentionally, and it's so fucking
Does
loud.
your heart stop?
I mean, probably. If you a bitch. What's going on here, Hanny? What are we streaming?
The Mall of America theaters are supposed to be finished.
Guy kills
soon.
4,468 guests in or pushing Tycoon.
The Mall of America theaters are supposed to be finished. Also.
I know I got a few.
I thought it was done.
Oh no.
I don't think it's good yet, though.
They dropped balloons when they died?
I mean, if they have balloons in their hand.
They let go of it because they're trying to swim. Do you hold on to your balloon when you're drowning, Hammond?
Nah, dude.
It's probably not good for his ratings.
I think at this point we're past rating. We're talking lawsuits, jail time.
No.
They got him.
Do you guys remember changing the name of guests as they were entering to Chris Sawyer so you could get double the money?
This guy's still going. Look at him.
Lone survivor.
They got 152 people on.
Yeah, Chris Sawyer was the lone developer for Roller Coaster Tycoon. He programmed pretty much everything all by himself. And if you would change the guest's name to Chris Sawyer before they entered the park, you would get double the money.
Really?
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah.
Back
Sweet
in the
little
day
cheat
when
code.
cheat codes were alive.
Good old days.
And trainers. Did you ever have to download games and use an emulator to mount the discs?
No.
Oh no.
I just used like Game Shark back in the day for N64.
No, like PC games.
Oh.
You could download torrents, and what they would do is they just repackage the image into like a digital CD version.
Yeah.
And so then you download a program like Daemon Tools, and
I've
you would
used
mount.
that.
Yeah, you'd mount the ISO of the disc onto it. I had to do that because the black and white game that I got. So I found it. I had I had the code, game code. So I was like, sweet, I've got a legit license key. And I open it up and I'm going through and I'm like, okay, 4 discs. Disc 2, disc 3, disc 4. Fuck, where's disc 1?
Oh,
I need disc 1. So
the
when I-
most important disc.
So I had to download a torrent of it so I could get the ISO files. But then my CD didn't work.
anyway, my CD drive didn't work, so I had to just mount all the versions anyways. But it was
Yeah.
like a blast from the past because back when I used to download games a lot, buy them, that's how you had to do it. You'd install them with the DIMO tools, and then you get trainers too.
Trainers?
Trainers? Yeah. You ever heard of those? It's a application you can load in the background, and basically it toggles your 1 through 10 keys.
Are you okay, bud?
As a cheat.
Yeah.
You doing all right?
I think I might have left my phone at Chick-fil-A.
Hammy's looking around.
Oh, it's right there? Cool.
Everybody calm down. It was just on the bed.
Sorry.
Basically what it does is you hit a number, and then it changes some of the configuration in the actual game file itself to give you like infinite gold or unlimited health or stuff like that.
Yeah, Rosebud.
Fuck, what?
Rosebud.
Bud Rose?
Rosebud.
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 That's a Sims cheat.
Oh. I never really played The Sims.
Uh,
Fucking hated it.
Really?
Did you guys hear the story of the guy who drove a sim mad and recorded it on like Reddit for like 30 days?
No.
It was, yeah. He built like one house, and then he isolated the sim in the ground, and then he forced him to only paint artwork, and he hated painting artwork, and then he took out like the doorway to go back upstairs, so he was just stuck in the bottom part of the house.
Oh my.
And then he slowly took more things away from the sim as he was going on, and he did a day-by-day update on the behaviorisms
Christ.
of the sim as he took things away and focused him.
I hope that motherfucker never is alone with anybody ever. That's the type of person that kidnaps people. That's a Buffalo Bill looking boy right there. Jesus Christ, man.
Wasn't it Legas or someone who said that they created like a 6-hour maze that the character had to walk out of the house to get to the street?
What?
So basically, it would be time to wake up and go to work. But the workday was only like 6 hours, so it would take him 6 hours to get through the maze to the fucking street. And then by then, the work was over, so he'd just have to walk all the way back 6 hours.
That motherfucker got fired. That Sim was fired as fuck. 3 days in a row, bro. What's going on? Dude, there's this fucking maze in my house.
It just came out of nowhere. It takes like 6 hours to get through
What
it.
the fuck?
We
Damn,
live
I'm
in
sorry.
their world.
What do you mean, Bill? There's a maze? Yeah, come over to my house. I'm not coming to your fucking house. Just come in on time tomorrow. I'll try. I'm gonna leave right now because it's gonna take me so fucking long.
The other thing is, what they'll do is they'll have the Sims go in the pool, and then they delete the ladder, and they don't know how the fuck to get out. They just swim around going, how do I get out? I can't get out.
That's just like taking doors off of rooms, man.
That looks like that fucking Roller Coaster Tycoon video we just watched. The boy lowered an island under some water. Lowered it a little more like Hurricane Katrina when the levees bust. Everybody
The levee
drunk.
was dry.
Drove my Chevy to the lever, now my pusher was dry.
And my passer was
My-
messer.
My purse. My
And
purse.
then messer passer.
Besser. But anyway, Dolby Digital Cinema. I had seen those theaters for a while and thought, oh yeah, it's probably just a cheap gimmick. I don't know what the fuck this is. How is this different than anything else? It's probably dumb. And then I got tickets to one, and holy fuck, it makes going to the movies great again.
I think those would be cool to see, like a fucking recorded concerts.
Yeah, why? Bohemian Rhapsody, the Freddie Mercury movie.
Yeah.
They played a lot of
Still
the
haven't seen that
Queen
one.
songs.
Is it any
It's
good?
fucking great. It was really controversial, at least for people receiving it, because some people felt that it didn't go far enough into like his life, and other people thought it went too much into his life. And I don't know. I liked it a lot. I would recommend it. Some real true fans were like, no, being a bunch of gatekeepers, you know how that goes. If you haven't been to a Dolby Cinema theater, again, they're
Jeez, here we go again.
no, seriously, if they're in most AMCs and you like going to movies, drop the money for a ticket one time and tell me it's not fucking awesome.
Okay.
I saw Get Out on Tuesday with my girlfriend.
Wait.
Jordan Peele's.
Isn't that the black
Us.
one? Okay,
Us.
that's what I was
Sorry.
gonna say. I thought Get Out was the old one. I'm like, that's in theaters?
I just watched Get Out for the first time. No, I watched Us, U.S. It's about our country. The best one. From Jordan Peele. Director of Get Out. And star of hit comedy troupe Key and Peele.
I rewatched. What's the one where they go to rob a blind dude?
Little Nicky.
No, they go around with a blind guy, but the blind
Little
guy's
Nickel.
like an ex-army vet or something.
It's
Gran
don't
Turismo.
Don't make
breathe.
a move or don't breathe.
Don't make a
I forgot that.
Twister. Don't make a move. You're gonna fall
I
down.
forgot the fucked up part where he
I haven't
strings
seen that
the other
movie.
girl. You haven't seen it?
Yeah.
So there's a part where he strings the girl up.
Go ahead and spoil it for me.
Fuck, I'm sure I watched it by now. You've had 3 years to
Tell
watch
me
it.
about how San Holo dies.
Yeah, it's your own fucking fault. Don't look at my screen. So, anyways,
This motherfucker comes in here and ruins more movies for me today.
oh my god, are you gonna cry about it if I say this?
Go ahead.
You didn't watch it?
Probably not. 3 years from now, again, maybe, and then I can talk about it finally. No, you're past the grace period of where it can't be talked about. So,
The movie came out like 2 years ago.
yeah, you've got like 3 months in my book to watch it. If you haven't watched it by then, spoilers are on the table. They're fair game.
How about 3 minutes before the movie starts? Are spoilers on the
How about
table?
you don't look at my fucking phone? I'm not creeping on your phone. Anyways, so the whole premise is he's got this girl locked up in the basement because she crashed into his daughter. And so he thinks she's responsible and needs to give him another daughter.
Yeah.
So he's got her pregnant. But then he ends up shooting her in an accident.
Oops.
So he captures
That's
the other girl that broke into the house.
Counterintuitive to making a
And he
child.
hangs her up like pig style like this. And he cuts a hole in her panties. And then he pulls a jar of semen out of a closet. And then gets a fucking turkey baster. You know those big motherfuckers? Sticks it in. Slurps it up. And then starts walking with her towards her to go shove it in there and try to get her pregnant with it.
Damn.
But in the end, she breaks free, and then she actually jams the whole thing down his throat, so he's gurgling cum out of it.
Little known
Yum.
fact, that's actually, if you go to an artificial insemination lab, that's how they do it. That increases the likelihood of insemination. When you're having trouble getting pregnant and you have to go get counseling, they string you up from the ceiling like that and shove a turkey baster in your puss.
Well, they do it in Shameless.
And Shameless?
Yeah. Have
What
you
do
seen Shameless?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
It's when
Frank?
no, not Frank, the other white dude, and the black girl
Frank?
are together.
Oh yeah, with their
Yeah,
with
they
their
can't
mom.
get pregnant, so they try to get her mom pregnant with it, and then the mom just likes banging him anyways.
Yeah.
So
A married couple can't get pregnant, so then the wife agrees to try to get her mom pregnant, so then her husband starts fucking her mom.
because the way they were doing it before with like trying to squeeze it in wasn't working, so they said let's do the real thing, and yeah, oh it's just not working, and she's just trying to fuck him more.
That's funny.
It's a good show.
I was kind of sad Emmy was leaving.
Rawsome.
Yeah,
She's
she kind of made it for me. It
She's
wasn't even like all the good lookingness of her. It was like, I don't know where they pick up from there. Who becomes the main?
I think Frank Underwood's open.
He kind of like disappeared for the
He
last
did.
couple of seasons.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
to Frank Underwood.
Do you know what happened?
No.
He got in trouble for boy touching.
We're talking
Wait, is
about,
that the actual? What are you talking about?
he's not talking about Frank Gallagher. He's talking about Frank.
You're
Underwood.
talking about fucking House of Cards.
Yeah.
He's memeing over here.
I was just trying to relate, man.
Welcome back to your favorite podcast. You know what it's called?
Dang
It's
Frank.
Ginger Beard Boys with Brandon and Demo. Feet Kyle today. Ginger Beard Boys. You guys should start a podcast and title it the Ginger Beard Boys.
That'd be
Why
funny.
don't you dye
It's-
your beard ginger?
For those, I got a little red. I'm a little Irish. For those of you listening at home, it's funny because they both have red beard. They're
Why don't we
both.
just call it Redbeards?
You've heard of the legendary pirate Redbeard? Well, it's these two guys standing on their shoulder with a trench coat.
Trench coat. Yeah.
That's like the two. You've seen the video of the two guys who.
In the cup?
The one guy like
And they
jumps
jar.
around him on his stomach, and then he wears a super large trench coat and just plays this guy off as being like his extra fat on his stomach, just to get into the movie theaters. It's pretty.
I saw the
elaborate.
one where they put a dude in a fucking, like a...
Baby stroller?
Yeah, baby stroller.
To the
Like-
theme park?
Like an adult head with a bonnet on.
Yeah, to the theater. They're going
Yeah.
to go to the theme park, and there's a little girl that walks up to the cart to look inside, sees it, and, goes, and then walks back to her mom. And I'm like, oh my god, that must be traumatizing for that
And
little kid.
the guy in the stroller is like,
You go to the thing and oh, look at this cute. Oh Jesus!
That would be so fucking really funny, dude. We should do that for Pondering Aimlessly. You want to be a baby? Just full facial hair and everything. Oh my god, dude, you'd be so good at that. I can put
He
you
fit the
strong.
hey, bitch! We gotta do it with him.
Yeah!
It's fucking scary. It's gonna be pretending to like fucking comfort you, and then someone could come over.
Oh, what a kid! Oh, Jesus!
Just fucking try and break. Fuck, dude. That would be funny as hell. Just push around in the mall or something. At church.
I cracked up so hard when that little girl walked up to it though, and just had a face of horror. Like it's not often you see a little child like that just freaked out of their mind.
Flip the fucking switch.
It's funny.
Did you say slurp? I saw Akita in Dolby, pretty dope. Dolby's good.
He's not even watching anymore. Where is he?
Anyway, I saw Us,
Yeah.
and it's great.
It's good? I heard it was good.
Is it a
It's
horror? What?
It's classified as thriller mystery. I would say that it's not as scary of a movie as Get Out was.
That was
but,
scary?
Huh?
That was scary?
I mean, it was good because it was unconventional, right? Like it was super fresh, so it was actually pretty scary rather than just reusing a lot of the same tropes.
Which is why you guys need to watch Love and Death and Robots. You need to watch the rest of them at least.
Doves, wreaths, and Lobots.
Exactly.
Doves, wreaths, and Lobots from Netflix.
Netflix.
Flaxseed.
Netflix.
Flaxseed oil.
Yeah. The
Your password.
if you guys saw Black Panther, the leader of the gorilla tribe that lives up in the mountains is the husband in Us, and he does a great job. He's real funny.
I never finished Black Panther.
Also, Tim Heidecker from Tim and Eric Awesome Show Great Job is in the fucking movie, and that's amazing because he's a super funny boy too.
The gorilla tribe.
That's what it is. His name's M'Baku. M''Baku.
Are they actually called the Gorilla Tribe, or are you just making...
It's the mascot is the fucking gorilla.
What are you trying to imply, Lundgren?
I'm implying that when they go up the mountain, it's like the Donkey Kong Head Island in Nintendo 64 Donkey Kong.
So what are you trying to say? They're
So-
monkeys?
No,
Damn, dude.
that's a spirit animal. The gorilla tribe.
Alright.
M'Baku. See?
Kyle was
Man
telling the
ape.
truth.
So the point was, that boy, he does a great job in Us. He's funny. Good actor.
You know who this guy looks like?
Who?
M'Baku?
M'Baku.
A fucking dangerous motherfucker in the
Daniel
UFC.
McGann?
This dude
Yeah?
is terrifying. You know what? Okay, so let me show you compared to him. Comparing him to Stipe, who is one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Look how much bigger this motherfucker is than
What's the weight difference between them?
probably like 15 pounds.
Too many. That's how many.
This
I thought they'd
motherfucker.
be like within 5 pounds.
So he did a great job
Maybe it's 20 pounds.
in the movie, but the female
Fucking
lead
terrifying.
actress was fantastic.
So it's everything that Valerian wasn't.
Yeah.
Fucking Valerian.
Cara Delevingne, though. She sure is something, huh?
Isn't she a lesbian?
I hope so.
She's a fucking celebrity. What does it matter? It's not like we had a chance to begin with.
It's easier to fantasize.
I just can't think about them if they like the pusser. If they're thinking about purse, I can't think about them.
They actually, someone made a really good point that, what's the movie that had, not Chris Hemsworth, Star-Lord, what's his fucking face?
Chris Pratt.
Yes. It had Chris Pratt and...
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes.
Passenger.
They said that the two main leads should have switched in the movies, and it would have fit a lot better.
Really?
I didn't see Passengers, so I have no idea.
Huh.
It's a pretty good band.
But people were saying that basically the
Passengers.
bland creepiness of the main actor, Valerian, would have passed really well for that character. And then something about her loving naive nature from Valerian would have been great, and then vice versa.
Huh.
Because, God, his acting was atrocious in Valerian.
I bet. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know if I've ever seen him in anything.
It's so cringy, and he just he's got that weird deep, like his Adam's apple's 3 inches lower than it really should be, and then he's always
That means you're a boy.
socketed eyes, just so
Sunken.
sunken. There's a good one.
My kindergarten teacher's last name was Sunken. Mrs. Sunken. The Sunken place from Get Out. Full circle, and we're back.
Mine was Strasbourg.
I had a teacher named Mrs. Fukushima.
Well, fuck you.
She was, yeah, she was like, she married someone from Japan or something.
Uh-huh.
It was really confusing.
Was she also Japanese? Because that would make
No.
sense if she married somebody from Japan.
No, she was like just like this middle-aged white lady.
What are you
Miss
saying?
Fukushima.
What are you trying to get at?
Why do you always assume I have some sort of agenda?
A sermon.
It's just weird.
Why are you
Who's
always...
that Asian guy who is clipped with that infinite gif where it's like, ha, gay?
Oh, you talking about Jesus Christ from The Hangover?
Yeah.
His name's...
The doctor?
Yeah.
He's got a comedy skit out now on Netflix.
Damn, unfortunately.
Special?
Yeah.
Ken Jeong?
I watched like 10 minutes of it. It was actually kind of funny, but I was busy with something else, so I stopped.
You know who has like a really awesome comedy special?
If you're going to say Adam Sandler, we've already talked about it before.
And he's terrible
Shut
at
up.
comedy, so don't even try it.
His new special is actually really good.
Adam Sandler?
You should
He
watch
has an
it.
actual stand-up special?
Surprisingly good.
It's not, so what they did is he did a special and then they like took fucking segments of that special that he done all over and like make it really nice and add like editing and stuff. So it's kind of like a special montage.
Okay.
It's dope. You should check it out.
Alright.
It's really really well done.
I'm not an Adam Sandler fan, but I'll...
It's
I'll
the
vouch.
it's like the first person to do it like that. He made it into like a movie basically. It's
Interesting.
cool.
I like Ron White.
Okay, so to settle this fucking
Do you not like Ron White?
to settle this argument that me and Kyle have, well, it's
He
not an
already
argument
said
because he's
What
wrong.
argument?
What?
that he doesn't like Will Ferrell.
Just settle this argument.
Wait. Oh yeah, I heard that you were on my side earlier. Go ahead and settle an argument for me. Yeah, based on a comment
He
you
also
made
said he
earlier.
doesn't like Adam Sandler.
Oh my fucking god.
Who is worse, Adam Sandler or Will Ferrell?
Hold on. Okay, let me get... Adam Sandler's the dude who like Ferris Bueller and...
No, that's Matthew
You
Broderick.
don't know Adam Sandler? That's Happy Gilmore, Happy Madison.
Yeah, the dude who's like golfing
Billy-
and then beats up the
Yeah.
Price is Right guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
Happy
and then
Gilmore.
Will Ferrell is the idiot on like Anchorman,
The
right?
Wedding Singer.
Oh god, they're both fucking awful.
Elf.
Uh,
That was probably his best movie.
I'm gonna say the guy beating up Price is Right guy wins slightly.
Dude.
Slightly. Don't feel
Like
bad.
barely. Just because, and I'm only giving it to him because of the Price is Right scene,
Like
to be
a
honest.
fucking deli slice away. Have you seen the scene where he fucking presents the alligator head to his mentor?
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. And he
No.
falls out the fucking window. It's funny.
He's got that wood hand.
Yeah, because the alligator bit his fucking hand.
I brought you him! I got him!
We got it! It scares him.
That's a good scene.
Let's fucking bring it up, dude.
No, we're gonna get demonetized for sure. Make it
We
stop.
already monetized, dude. Fuck it.
My fucking-
You were never monetized.
We're gonna get remonetized. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ, you can't put this on the internet.
It's just like how I...
This is copyrighted content. What are you doing?
Hey, we're not in Europe.
Alright, fine.
God damn.
Watch it for yourself.
Article 13. My goose is about cooked, boys. What else do you want to talk about? I've had about enough of this fucking podcast. What else?
Jesus, dude. Did you just say slurp?
That's from an hour ago.
I know.
Stop saying it. Welcome back to your favorite podcast where we...
Did you guys hear about those 3
peruse
girls that could get 5 years of prison time? I might have told you yesterday.
Tell us
in the
about it.
cup?
No, some
The
3
jar?
girls in a cup. Fuck.
3 girls in a wing
I
ding.
watched that video. Did you guys watch it? 2 girls in a cup?
I love it.
Of course.
Yeah.
One guy, one jar.
I was eating ice cream
Is that
while
the one where it
watching.
breaks in his asshole?
That's a good one.
Fuck! I saw that one. You can like hear the glass crunch, and then the blood starts coming out. You're just like, and he starts feeling around inside his asshole for the glass shards.
And he's got his like dick and balls roped off.
Oh yeah! Oh,
That's
fuck.
gotta be so fake.
No. The jar goes in his ass. This was like this is old. Like it's an older video.
He breaks a jar in his ass.
Well,
All right, let's
sits
bring
on
it up.
well, Jim, go ahead and look. Get that clip ready.
And we're done.
And then all the variations of meat spin.
That shit's funny.
There was the one that would play, and if you let it go to like 100 spins or something, it would just put on "You're gay"
Yeah.
on the video.
Shake That Bear. You know about that one?
Mm-mm.
That's a not good one. Legus knows about that one. What about It Is Only Smells?
Leaks was talking about a movie that everyone should watch. Serbian film.
What's it called?
Serbian film.
What is
Okay.
it called?
That's what it's called.
Serbianfilm.mov. What?
That's what the film's called.
.mov.
It's Serbian film.
.mov.
Why are you saying .mov?
That's a movie file. Because that sounds like a fucking title that somebody would just slap
Sorry,
together.
a Serbian film.
Is this hostile?
Thriller/pornographic.
An aging porn star who's struggling to provide for his family agrees to make a film that, unbeknownst to him, contains themes of pedophilia, necrophilia, and may end with his death. He said it's the most fucked up movie he's ever seen.
Huh.
I think it's
Sounds
on Amazon,
awesome.
so if you want to check it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna sign up for it
Can
just
you
for
go
this.
ahead and buy it and play it right now, and we'll just let it play out with the
Ooh, what
rest
is
of the
that?
podcast? That's pretty good.
I kind of want to throw up.
Dude, I've got a cast iron stomach. Nothing fucks me up. You probably shouldn't put this in the video.
It's not, but I'm... What the fuck?
Let's do it. I'm down.
Can we look at whale penises instead?
Yeah, that's less gross.
What the fuck?
Is that a Harlequin ichthyosis, baby?
Christ.
Oh. Alright, you fuckers got anything else or what? Oh, that's
What
a nice
the
gift.
fuck? Oh my god.
We're watching a guy fuck a woman from behind.
She looks dead?
She's on all
She is,
fours.
apparently.
Yep, there's a lot of blood all over.
Oh, she's very
God.
dead.
What was that one?
She's very dead.
That's a boulder.
Oh.
Huh. Serbianfilm.mov. Go ahead and Google it.
Don't do it. Spare yourself.
Oh, now we're watching
She's licking a
we're watching
fetus?
a woman lick a bloody fetus.
Oh, dude.
May or may not be her own.
I can't even handle the gifts, dude. A great movie.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
God,
well, I'm
dude.
glad we brought that up. Let's get back to our PC roots here.
Hammond's still scrolling. He says he's grossed out, but I feel like he's slightly fascinated.
This
about
boy
This
got a
is
train
so-
wreck on his
People are just like, it's the fucking dark parts of people's brains, dude, are fucking...
Yeah.
How dark people get. Like, they fucking create these...
Dude, Insanity Wolf? There was an Insanity Wolf meme.
Oh, dude.
I got one question for DIMO, unless anybody else has anything to say.
it.
DIMO, what's the key to living a fulfilled life?
Drugs, the number 42. Microphones that fucking work.
Yep.
A computer that doesn't fucking crash.
Yeah.
And you guys' friendship.
Hey.
There it is. God bless it. That was wholesome.
Got me with you.
AF. Ass fuck.
Alright, thanks for hanging out with the guys. It was amazing. Stay
DIMO,
amazing.
thanks for making the trek. Appreciate you filling in last minute. You fucking badass.
Deuces.
That's
You
it,
guys are
guys.
welcome. It was a pleasure being with you. Anytime.
Congrats if you made it to the end. I don't know why the fuck you would.
If
But
you did it,
if you hear
let us know
this,
why you did. Maybe that'll help.
Appreciate it.